This episode of Not Another Gaming Podcast is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy sports and esports app that eliminates the countless hours of research usually involved with fantasy sports and focuses only on the top tier athletes that have the biggest impact on the game. All you have to do is choose 5 out of the 10 available player props, or 10 out of 20 if you're playing in an NFL game, to build your lineup. Each prop is assigned a fantasy value for both the over and the under based on how likely it is to hit the most props, rack up the most points, and win your share of the prize pool. It's just that simple. Thrive has awarded over $1.5 million in cash prizes to this date, so start raking in the dough using promo code WGG when you sign up today, and you will receive an instant $25 match on your first deposit of $25 or more. So get started today using promo code WGG via the Thrive Fantasy app on the App Store or Google Play Store, or by visiting their website at thrivefantasy.com. Once again, that promo code is WGG. So go download the app and hashtag prop up with your boys today. Now, without any further ado, strap yourselves in, because we got a doozy for you. It's the celebratory episode 200 of Not Another Gaming Podcast. Ahem.
Very good.
Ahem. Ahem. I have an announcement to make, everybody. Ahem. Are you ready? Are you here? Are you listening? Because we're live right now for episode not 198, not episode 199, but episode 200 of Not Another Gaming Podcast. Your favorite internet dads, these degenerate journalists, these booze-hungry video game enthusiasts are here live 200 weeks in a row. 3.5 years going live every single week, with a little hiccup in between. We're live for episode 200, and we're going to celebrate the only way we know how to. And we're going to have a nice little celebratory shotgun. Let me not fuck up my keyboard. Oh, what a pod.
I'm ready when you are, boy.
For this one.
Just one sec. I've never done this sitting down before.
No, it's kind of difficult.
All right, we ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, 1 second.
Tom, you good?
Yeah. All right. Ready? Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
Shit, that's fresh.
That was crisp. That was nice. Real nice.
Fucking
Ooh-wee!
God, I love Miller Lite. Please sponsor us.
Please sponsor.
200 more episodes. Please sponsor us. Oh my God! All right, let me get my fucking bearings real quick. I'm just gonna pop one. I'm gonna pop a little sip of this one too. Oh yeah. All right, episode 200. Not Another Gaming Podcast. So we've been doing this for 4 years now. We launched Wicked Good Gaming 4 years ago. We launched the subsequent podcast, Not Another Gaming Podcast, about 8 months afterwards. So we're about 3.5 years right now into Not Another Gaming Podcast. We started this out. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. We just knew we loved booze, we loved video games, and we loved talking about them. And it's almost amazing to see where we've come from and where we started and where we are now. We never expected to grow into anything that we have become yet. And it's fascinating to me. It's fascinating to us. It's amazing to see the growth that we have every single day. So we decided we didn't want episode 200 to be about us, So we have our community behind us. Everybody who is a part of the Wicked Good Gaming stream team, anybody who blogged for us, people who are just in the community, active with the WGG team, helping us grow while we help them grow. We want it to be a community thing. So this year, for this 200th episode, we're going to get the whole crew in. But I wanted to throw out a little analogy for everybody. It might sound ridiculous, but here we go. I planned on writing something out for this, but I said, fuck it. Let's just drink and wing it. So that's what we're going to do. I was watching XQC last night. I was in bed. I watched about 3 hours of Phasmophobia beforehand, so I needed to watch some Among Us or like Minecraft before I went to sleep, so it would numb my senses and clean my palate a little bit. so I didn't get haunted and wake up in the middle of the night. And he mentioned that a lot of people go to him and say, don't you think you should be afraid of letting other people onto your platform? Don't you think that they're going to detract from you? And he used the analogy of the golden goose. And I'm not going to say that we're the golden goose or we're a golden goose, but in this analogy, we're the fucking golden goose. So the whole analogy of the golden goose is you create this platform, you build it up, you create something unique, and then you lay an egg, and you lay a golden egg, and you sit on that golden egg with your fluffy, feathery, heavy ass, and you let it hatch, and you polish that egg because you're the golden goose, and you need to raise more golden geeselets, baby geese, chicklets. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
I think
but
geeselet is
geese. We're gonna go with geeselet.
Ducks.
So you use that platform, and you lay that golden egg, and at someday, that golden egg hatches into a little golden gooselet. Okay, and you know what that little golden geeselet does? It comes to your graduation someday. You know, it tunes in, it gets invited to your episode 200 of your podcast. You live stream with that golden gooselet at some point, and then someday, that golden gooselet grows up into its own golden goose, and that golden goose becomes its own platform. And that golden goose lays its own golden egg to hatch its own golden gooselet, and it all comes back. And that's what we're here for. We're a platform, we are laying eggs, and we're watching them hatch because we want them to grow with us just as much as they want to see us grow. So, with all that being said, I got some champagne I got to drink. We get some wonderful guests that we need to get on this show.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. We get about.
I'm just go get another beer right
35.
now. Just
we get about 35 fucking guests.
About 300. About 300. Them good people.
So, I think we skipped the whole. What do we do this weekend? It doesn't matter. This show's not about us.
It's not about us.
It's not about us this week.
It's bigger than us.
It's bigger.
No, probably not bigger than you, but it's bigger than us.
All right. Okay. You didn't have to say it. You really didn't have to say that at all. But
that analogy was great, Bob. Very, very good job right there. I was fired up. I was ready to put a hole in my monitor, but I didn't because, you know what? I don't need the attention. Today's not about me. It's not about us. You know, it's big.
And this is episode 200. It's about growth.
It is.
Growth. It's like watching that fucking little gooselet grow inside of the egg. Like you get a little X-ray and you're looking inside and you're watching it grow.
It's like paralegal activity. It's all about hunting growths.
Growths. It's about hunting growths.
Bobby Bottle Service.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to say before we start bringing people in? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring some people in. It's gonna be 3 or 4 at a time. People from the community, people who have been helping us grow, and we're just gonna hear from them. You know, we're gonna talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. It's their episode, not ours. Okay. And then we're gonna get everybody in together at the end. So, do we get anything we want to say before we start rolling people through?
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I think that just, you know, this conversation started during games and booze. It was like born among it, the prophecy of Azor Ahai, born among salt and smoke. You know, we were born among games and booze. Me and Bob sitting around a D&D table talking about, you know what might be good one of these days is like to have the #1 podcast on the internet. And I was like, you know, that's not so bad. Maybe we should write a couple blogs though. You know, we probably need a guy who knows how to build a website. And I was like, Chris, you know how to build a website? And this was also at a bar. And he's just like, yeah, I know how to do that. And then next thing you know, here we are. So we were born amid games and booze. And you know, this little story of ours is far from over. You know, we have a lot further to go, but we already have been so far. And that we literally could not possibly even fathom having this be as big as it is without the people that you're going to hear from on the show today. So I just want to preemptively thank them for being a part of it. And we should bring him in here so we can thank him in person.
Totally agree. I echo what both of you guys said. We can get it going, but pretty much what you guys said. We didn't expect it to get here. We just wanted to do something because it would be fun and it was something that we enjoyed. And when I say we, I mean you guys. I was just lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time. And spoiler alert, when you asked me if I knew how to build a website, I had no idea how to. I YouTubed my way to build the website because I wanted to be a part of it. And now look at us 4 years later. The achievements that we literally get every day. We're talking about like new numbers that we're hitting and like new people that we're talking to. We've had fucking Hector Rodriguez pop into our chat. I mean, if that doesn't,
the guy just bought his old fucking org back.
Yeah,
today.
And like, if that doesn't show you that's fucking crazy to me, because like I know this is the big shtick and like everyone says this on the internet, but we're just normal dudes. We're very, very normal dudes, and we're nerds, and we like what we do, and we like having a good time. And that's the void in the internet where there's no personality in kind of what we do that are like us. And if like speaking for me, and I can kind of guarantee you guys think the same, if we didn't think we had something here, we would have been done a long time ago. And let me promise all you guys now, we're not going fucking anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to call the fucking National Guard to get rid of me.
That's a fact. We're not going anywhere. The only place we are gonna go, though, I'll tell you guys this, and everyone listening, the motherfucking moon, baby. See you on the moon. I heard it's beautiful this time of the year. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's been along for the ride and all the people that will continue jumping on. But I can't thank the people that we're gonna have on enough for kind of what they've done for us and continue to do for us. So I'm excited to talk to all of them and kind of chop it up.
All right.
And one last thing, sorry. Everyone gifting subs, and I see all of it right now. It's been tough to kind of keep up with it, but thank you guys so much. Love all you guys.
I'm keeping track of everything. I will shout you guys out at the end. Don't worry about it. But seriously, everybody gifting subs right now, huge. Thank you so much. We love you guys always. All right,
the first group.
We're pulling them in. Who do we got here so far?
200.
Who do we got here so far? We got Kyle, aka Flex King. We got Q, aka Quitonic, and we got JB Genesis coming in hot. All right, everyone's looking good. And when I say everyone, I mean JB's looking good. Q's looking pretty good too. We're gonna stop there, I think.
Wow. Thanks, Bob.
Kyle threw a fucking red tie over a wife beater.
That's right, it did.
Dude, you gotta get at least a jacket.
There's only a fucking wedding that the whole thing's coming out, okay? The full wedding.
Kyle, this is the only time I'm gonna encourage this. Can you please flex for the people again?
There you go.
Flex.
All right.
I only wanted to do that so I can show them up. Ready? Look at those traps. You see these traps? These are real.
Take the pen.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys?
What did you guys want to talk about? What's up? So hold on. Before we even get into what we want to talk about, let's hear about you guys. What is it? What do you mostly play? What do you mostly stream? How do you like to get yourselves out there for the rest of the community? Where can everybody find you? Just throw it in now before we get to the end and there's 30 fucking people lined up.
Let JB start it. JB, you go.
Let's just get JB.
All right. What's up, guys? JB Genesis here. Mainly play first-person shooters. I'm a big Rocket League fan. But what else? I'm really enjoying freaking
Phasmophobia, baby.
Phasmophobia.
Game of the year. 2020 game of the year.
Absolutely. Hell Let Loose is what I've been playing recently. Flex knows all about that. And we also probably going to be getting into Squad. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Anything else? Do you have any other side projects that you do? Like, I've never even asked you this before. Like, I know you stream. We play video games together pretty frequently. Do you do what else do you do? Do you do anything else? You fucking, I don't know, you collect fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something?
I don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm a pretty old school game fan here. I guess we could do a little side pan here, maybe.
I guess, all right, new segment of this episode 200, show and tell.
This is the new Room Raiders. Put a black light on right now.
But yeah, I'm a big classic game fan. You know, I enjoy stuff. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country. I could spend literally an entire day playing through it. Speaking of which, probably gonna do a Donkey Kong Country original full playthrough in one sitting of a deal stream. So stay tuned for that.
Good call. We have to shout out Red Squanto, who's saying, I'm his hobby right now in chat. Shout out to Leanne. Kyle, what about you? I got a question. Yeah, look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kyle and I, gym partners. You know,
Absolutely.
we're throwing weights around left and right. I'd flex right now, but I would literally tear straight through this jacket.
And I gotta say, I didn't know what to expect going to the gym with you, but you actually been one of the best gym partners I've had.
Oh my god, how much did you fucking pay this kid?
I didn't pay him anything. I didn't pay him anything.
He really didn't. He really didn't. Yeah, we walked in first day. I'm like, oh, let's throw extra exercises, and like, I'm already here. Let's do it. I've never had that happen. Usually, when you say let's do more after an hour, people are ready to go. He just will keep going. So he's been the best partner I've had.
Yeah, you don't want me as a partner. That I'm like, wrap it up.
I gained a new respect for Bob as soon as I hit the gym. I left the F Bob Club.
You know, wow,
I had to.
Down one member. Nice.
So lately, been playing. I used to be primarily horror streamer. Try to find all those walking sim type horrors that are truly scary. The stuff that you really get immersed into. I'm going to be doing a lot of that this month, getting back into the horror stuff. But been doing a lot of the realistic military shooters, like JB said, Hell Let Loose, Squad. There's actually a Civil War one that I might want to check out. Yeah, it's you actually go up on the front lines. There's the militia members. It's a Cry engine actually operates it, so the graphics are really good. I'll have to get back to you. The name I forget, but other than that, I just run my fitness Instagram. This Pain is Growth. That's my big Instagram, and I've also started doing motivational streams and my gym streams. The motivational streams are, to get out there and help people that need that extra push, or anybody that maybe have some mental stuff to work out. So been really trying to, push forward and help other people with my knowledge of bad areas that I used to be in life. So trying to pay it forward and
that's what's up.
Help others.
Yeah, respect.
That's what's
Appreciate it, guys.
Q, I get you. Look, you've been one of the oldest ones with us. One of the longest. I'm telling you. I mean, you have one person in competition, and we'll get them in here later, and you guys can fucking spat all over each other. You can just yell at each other. It doesn't matter. But Q, go ahead. What are you into? I know you're big into League, and it makes me. I literally go pale thinking about the game. But let's hear it.
Well, I'm into League of Legends mainly. Up there. I'll play games. But like that one with the sword, like the blue one just above the poster, that's the one Kale got me for my birthday.
Nice.
Big on anime, anything horror. I used to be a big shooter guy when I was growing up, but not really anymore. Now I'm more of a competitive MOBA person. Smite, League. But for the MOBAs, I've tried Heroes of the Storm. It's
yeah, not for everybody.
Do you rage at all, Q? I feel like I don't take you as that type of person that gets angry playing League of Legends. I feel like you don't do that, do you?
Never.
No. Believe me, I usually get that vibe off people if they get angry playing video games. You're not that dude. I can tell. No. What you do have to tell the people though is how fucking good you are at like drawing and design and shit like that. Please fucking say that. You're great at it.
I mean, I'm not amazing, but I'm okay.
You're very good.
Oh my God! Stop! Look, you know who you're with right now. None of us are fucking humble. None of us are humble. Okay.
I don't like plaster myself like that. It feels weird.
Fine, we'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you.
Great.
We'll do it for you.
Great.
And Q, can you tell everybody how in the fuck you even found us in the first place? Because you're from Scotland.
It's a great story. Great story.
So, I was just in bed one day, scrolling through Instagram, and I randomly got a message from What Could You Gaming. I had no idea what it was. Never seen it before. Didn't follow it. They didn't follow me. And I thought it was a bot at first. Like, legit thought it was a bot because it's, hey, what do I follow for follow? I was like, you know what?
Chris.
Fuck it. I need the follows. I'll do it. And then on to this.
That's right. See, and I remember that too because I looked through our old. So when we were first starting off, I needed some way to kind of grow things, right? So what's the scummiest thing I know how to do, right? Follow for follow. Yeah. But all right, so here's what I'm gonna say. Follow for follow is a very scummy thing if done wrong. the way I wanted to do it is I genuinely wanted to like start like a connection with people that streamed and played video games. So in return, like friends and like community shit like that. So that's how it was definitely me on the account doing that. And I remember the day that I did it. I was living in the city. I was sitting in my room. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna stop firing."
Scumbag Chris.
Yeah, this weekend, Scumbag Chris.
Yeah, I looked up the hashtag Twitch affiliate and I started DMing people. That's 100% how I did it. But I'm so glad I did it to you, Q, because you've been a staple within this community. You really have.
True. Everybody, literally everybody we're gonna have on tonight has been a staple in this fucking community.
Holy
Christ,
shit,
baby.
Joe! Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, Joe is fucking
Binge daddy.
Firing away.
Oh my Lord.
So that was actually a really good question that you asked, Q. We should ask everybody that. How the fuck did you guys find us? Like, how did this connection end up getting made?
I couldn't even tell you. I mean, besides for being from the area and
True.
being friends with Bubba and Maddie D in person, I believe that's how it happened. Just through
Probably,
them.
actually.
But other than that, I couldn't really tell you how when or how it first happened. We're just
mutual friends.
We're just in the city, you know. We all congregate, we all come together eventually at some point in time.
I mean,
JB, how the
whole
fuck did you
thing-
find us? Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
Q, what were you saying? And then JB.
this whole thing took me to the US to meet all of you as well.
True.
For PAX.
True.
Yeah, that's one of the realest things of all time. Like, granted, PAX is a phenomenal convention, and like people flying in from out of the country to go there, they're gonna have a blast. But it was so cool that like the stars just kind of aligned, and you came over, and we're there every year. But actually being able to meet someone that you've known for 4 years over the internet, it's a really cool feeling. That's when all these posts come out about these girls trying to pull their boyfriends off of video games and shit like that. You don't get the connection that we have with the boys over the internet. Like, I talk to people on the internet more than I talk to like real life friends. These are real fucking friends. So it was cool shit.
Now.
Q showed up with a backpack filled with like Scottish candy and
Oh my
sodas.
God.
Candy and chocolate.
Some of the best candy I've ever had.
Incredible. Those like
wish-
mint chocolate spheres, balls, in simpler terms. They were phenomenal. We had them in the media lounge when we were all super hungover, and Bob had a little bag of them, and we literally could not stop eating them. Holy balls! Binge with another 10 gifted. Thank you, brother.
Joe is gonna do this until he fucking overdrafts. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
But
It's really it's cool, right? I mean, like I was saying, sorry, I got sidetracked by Binge, but I mean, it's shit like that, right? Where it's tough to. First of all, it's tough to build a connection with someone you've met in real life to the point where they'll fly across the country and make it a point to like, hey, you guys want to meet up at something.
Chris,
Yeah,
you
I
realize
was
Scotland and
super-
the US are not the same country, right?
Yeah, I'm not that fucking dumb.
You
Bob.
just said he's gonna fly across the country. He's
Oh,
flying, he's
doing
flying
that.
across the fucking planet.
Come on, okay? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. The planet, but it's cool. And then obviously I missed the day when you guys all went out because your boy irresponsibly drank the night before, and I felt like mulch, so I did not come out. But all I know is next step we have to have JB come across the country and come to the East Coast.
that's right.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, JB. Now it's up to you.
So, it all started as a young boy. No, okay.
When I was a young boy.
Basically, I started working in a warehouse type situation, and I was looking for podcasts to kind of listen to and get through my day. And I searched straight up gaming podcast, and it was you and one other podcast that came up. And obviously, we know who.
Came out victorious.
Yeah, go ahead and say that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm
But,
so interested to find out who what this other gaming podcast was.
Oh, we'll see. I was being appropriate, trying to withhold the name.
I don't
But
care. I
they
don't care.
are
I want to
friends.
know.
They are friends of the podcast, and
Just
community
Okay
in
Gamers.
general.
It's a Just
Ever
Okay
heard
Gamers.
of Just Okay Gamers?
Oh yeah, those guys are the tits. You could have said that. That's fine.
Fucking
Totally
great.
fine.
R.I.P. Their podcast.
For real.
Well, we're so glad that you guys were all here. You know, you could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.
Appreciate having us
I'm
on.
about to start crying.
We really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for us and with us, and just like for being just great friends. Not fucking internet friends, not real life friends, but just great
Hey.
friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Sorry
pop
about
this
that.
bad boy because I need. We're just gonna start. Here we go. Episode 200, baby.
I got some rain to drink with you.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Imagine that hit the Mac and he actually had to buy a PC.
Hold
Oh
on.
man, we can only be so lucky if that happened.
Oh my god.
My man
All
got
right,
the
so-
flute too.
Oh,
JB, what do you
please,
think?
come on.
My West Coast connection couldn't handle
Cheers.
the Coast vibes, so
They couldn't handle the what vibes?
the East Coast vibes.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
well, it's different. I've never been to the West Coast personally, but
No, I was saying that my internet connection.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like your connection on the West Coast.
I thought you were talking about like West Side Connection, like Ice-T and
Yeah, there you go, Dom.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what's funny? I actually met Q in person before Chris.
That's a fact. That is
Yeah.
100%
Wow.
Yeah.
I met
Yeah,
Kyle for the
that's
first
not
time
from
in
the airport.
person. Yeah, that's a real. All right, so that's another thing. Where else are you gonna find that? Two people that met on the internet. One of them goes picks the other up at the airport after they flew from another country. That's
Yeah,
a real
it's-
shit.
it's something that we rarely discuss, but people fucking meet under our fucking golden goose. Okay, under our fat, fluffy fucking feathery asses, the eggs that we hatch. People meet that way. It's crazy.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that
met
we
Kyle
should,
in person for the
we might
first
have to
time
make a
3 weeks
T-shirt
ago.
that's like fat, fluffy, feathery asses, just like that, with like in gold text or something like that.
Oh yeah, I love that by the way, Bob.
I'd like to put protection in
Um,
for a different analogy, because that one sucked.
That was a pretty good analogy.
I thought it was really good. You know what we do? All right, so feathery asses, right? What we do is we partner up with a sex toy company. We get butt plugs with the tail coming off the back. It's like a feathery ass, and there you go. That's the product.
Money.
Chris just
Yeah.
wants a plug for Animal Crossing. That's it.
I mean, if I had one, I would try it out for science. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Animal
have to
Crossing
try the
butt plug,
product you're going
that's
to promote. I mean,
All right. What did you guys want to talk about? This is all. Hey, your platform tonight. What do you guys want to talk about? All right, don't fucking look. You don't even have to raise your hands. You could just say something.
What do you-
Rocket
what,
League.
JB? Oh,
Big
there-
big news for NRG. They have gone back, winning their third championship grid. They won week 7, 8, and now 9. And the RLCS season this year is kind of confusing because it's like a Swiss style kind of best of 3 different grids or 3 different groups, I guess. And then you also have how many goals are scored that is taken into account for your team's points overall. But yeah, just NRG, big supporter, love them. RLCS is pretty hot this year, especially with integration with Epic Games earlier on, and now the new additions such as the Battle Bus. Anybody's a Fortnite fan. So yeah, that's my big news.
Yeah, so Rocket League. So as someone who's played it, right, I'm not good at it, but it's a very enjoyable game. Them going free to play, it's the best move for any game. Like you can make your money with purchases inside. Excuse me. Yada yada, all that good stuff. But they surpassed their all-time high concurrent players within like the first 2 days of it being free to play.
1 million.
Yeah. And I jumped right on just to like see if it was true. It was true. But there's a lot of like comparisons coming out which I don't agree with. They're comparing it to like how it surpassed CS:GO and shit like that. You can't really do that on a game that's kind of exclusive to the PC. But I think Rocket League's only getting started, as weird as that sounds, because it's been going on for a long time now. I think there's so much more growth within a game when it goes free to play, because you get a different audience to come in and be able to try it out. And is it a difficult game? Yes. But are you able to grasp it at some point? Also, yes. Is it an easy game to understand? Yes. I mean, it's soccer with cars and there's boosts that you pick up. That's it. It's a very entry-level-esque game that you can get really good at and play at the next level. I'm excited to see where Rocket League actually goes even more, because it's big now, like I said, but it's not at the ceiling by any means.
So it has a high skill cap, a high skill ceiling, and then on top of that, Chris, like you're saying, Rocket League has seen nothing as far as the growth that Epic Games is going to bring to it. Because think about all the Marvel integration that they've done with Fortnite. Now think of what they could plan in the future for games like Rocket League. Like you're gonna have some kind of Marvel superhero cars or boosts or whatever, or goal explosions even.
Oh, billion%. I mean, the sky's the limit with that because it's a simple game. It's very simple. There's so many cosmetics that you'd be able to buy in the game. I mean, that's cosmetic purchases, right? It's not going to help you play better, but you look good, feel good, play good. And there's so many different avenues that they can pivot into and pull new audiences from other games. All right, so here's one question for the sake of my point. Q and Kyle, have you played Rocket League before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played Rocket League.
Okay, so how long ago was it?
Oh, it was probably close to a year ago, something like that. I was playing.
A year or two ago.
Yeah.
About the same.
Okay,
Long
so
time.
right now with it being free to play and everyone flocking over to it, have you tried to pick it back up?
Not yet.
Not yet. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. Like, it's a game where, yes, there are certain levels that you get to within ranking and stuff like that, but you can jump in. Anyone can just jump in. You can play casual. You can play competitive. I think it's a great thing with them going free to play. Obviously, NRG is making a splash in the esports world in multiple ways. I mean, you have Hector allegedly buying Optic Gaming again today. There's a lot. I love NRG personally, but all I'm going to say is Rocket League, phenomenal game. If you haven't played it, there's literally no excuse to do it. It's free to play.
I can tell
Also-
you my excuse right now. Phasmophobia.
Real quick, Dom, I think it was mentioned in the Discord earlier today. When you buy your PC, because you're going to,
We'll see how many
all
more
of your-
gifted subs we get tonight, and then
all of your content carries over from your console profile to. That was a big issue for a lot of people. As far as getting a PC, and then they're like, all right, well, all this time that I've spent in this game is gone. So I know you're not really a big Rocket League fan at the moment, but something to keep in mind.
hey, I'll try anything once, man. Jesus Christ, Scrap, thank you so much. Thank you for the subs, man. And
Wait, Scrap is awake right now?
he's
Is he
awake. Good morning.
45?
Potty Mouth said, I just saw you fellow massholes shotgunning beers, and I had to come give you a follow. So shout out to you, Potty Mouth. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll try anything once, man. I mean, Rocket League was kind of cool. It was pretty cool, like, seeing that at the after party at PAX East like 2 years ago, and they had like a pros versus Joes Rocket League tournament.
It was electric.
Oh my god, I was screaming the paneling off the walls. Like, I was like leaning over the balcony, like watching the thing, and I'm pretty sure I accidentally like poured half my beer like off the balcony because I was like wasn't paying attention. So
People get fired up for it.
Chris has done that every single year we've gone to an after party.
Did I do it this year?
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, I don't remember. That night was, as the kids say, a movie. It was a blast. I mean, you know who I blame?
Everyone leave.
Shut up, you. You know who I blame? Dom for pulling me to the bar going, hey, we got tequila shots. That ruined my night. I was already fucking 3 shades to the wind, and then I got a couple shots of tequila in me. And
You want a different perspective? That made my night.
yeah, okay.
See, that's called.
I'm just built different, dude. I'm just built different.
No, tequila shots like energize Bob. He's just like,
Oh, yeah.
like that's his. That yeah,
Super Saiyan.
put a new
level up.
battery in his back. He's like ready to go. But yeah, I literally that's actually very. That's how I know that like we've drank together quite a few times because that's a very me thing to say. Is I just come over to you like and my voice is like all deep all of a sudden. I'm like, yo, we gotta shot over here. Like we shot over here. Like just come over here. I'm not explaining shit. I'm just saying we got them. I'm not asking you if you want them. I'm saying they have been purchased and they're here. We didn't buy anything at that party. We did not buy anything.
Oh no, you don't. We don't buy anything. I think I think it's called the Gold Bracelet Boys. I think they say something like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
But the issues with the shots there, they're not shots because they legally cannot give out
They
shots.
give you a
So
cup.
it's like a cup with like 2 shards of ice in it, and you just pull the ice out, and it's a half a cup of tequila. And of course, like Mama didn't raise no bitch, so like it's a shot in my eyes, and I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna gag for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna see stars.
I can't remember what venue we were at, but we were like, I don't think it was Royale for the Apex, not Apex, but the Acer Predator. But I don't think it was that one, but it was one of the PAX after parties, and we were like, can we do shots? And the guy was like, you can't not do shots. He was like, we can't pour shots, but we can't not pour liquor in these glasses. And I was like, buddy, just put it, bill it however you need to bill it, and that's
Even
it.
though it's free.
Yeah, I was like, this bracelet is gold. I was like, just put it in whatever vessel it needs to go in before it goes into my body, please. So yeah. So I want to make sure we can get some time to bring the next group in here as well. So sometime in the next couple of minutes, we'll probably rotate that out. So next group, if you're listening, I don't know if we've designated who's coming in next, but maybe we will.
I don't remember.
Well, but we'll figure it out.
It's sorted out in the.
Yeah, I'll go take a look at
channel.
that. I can't like switch it on this screen on the screen because it'll move the thing. But
True.
But anyway, let me ask the three of you guys this. Was there ever a question or a topic on the podcast that you guys heard us address and you feel like it didn't get answered, or like a question that you've always wanted to like cover on the show, or like a topic or one of those things like top favorite, whatever, like, I don't know, anything like that?
It could literally be anything. We're open books. Ask whatever.
I don't think so. I think you guys have been pretty well rounded in the whole everything coming out gaming. I mean, you guys touch upon all subjects. So
You hear that? The rest of the fucking gaming internet, we cover everything.
but Rockin says Bob's feet picks. No,
Not happening.
True. Yeah, that's the one thing we're missing. That's the one thing we're
I've been
missing.
there, but not going back.
Not- yeah.
Yeah, it's about 200, Bob. I mean, for the people.
What the fuck? You two have feet too?
Yeah, but
dude.
the
No,
people
no.
want your.
No.
Hey, they want yours. They want the toes that smell like Funyuns.
Oh, Jesus
Up on the
Christ.
camera.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for being such great friends, and obviously just being such great parts of the community. And like, we obviously, I mean, we can't really put it into words, especially not after Shotgun.
Oh, hold on. Wolf said if he sees Bob's feet, he'll donate another 10 subs.
Oh boy.
oh god,
How much you care about the brand, Bob?
Time to separate the
Hey,
company.
who said it today? Who said it today? How much do I care about the brand? I care enough to take it to the moon.
Let's go, Bob. Go, Bob. Socks off.
Socks stay on during sex, by the way.
All the time. All the time.
It gets cold.
Oh, yeah, so that's a question for the table. Kyle, do your socks stay on during sex?
it all depends on the mood. Sometimes you guys get down so quick, there's no time for them to come off.
Okay, cute.
No.
That a boy.
Hey!
That boy. Fucking get down to it, the nitty gritty, and I'll get it all off. JB?
Recently, yes, but like Flex said, it depends.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
Yeah.
always.
He's coming in with 10. He came through.
Man, his word.
All right.
Came through.
Chris,
Hey, Wolf, check your DMs later. I'm going to send you a special one.
Well, that's going to be getting clipped by everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
Oh,
put it this
boy.
way: if you're in bed and you're sleeping and they're already off, and you wake up and it's time to get some, then they're off.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to put them on. I'm not saying that.
Hold on, there's something I need to
It
do.
depends on the mood. It depends on the mood.
Yeah, but I'm not going to, like, have everything start and be like, hold on, sweetheart. Like, I have to take my socks off. No.
If you get out of the shower, you put your socks on, and you come back in the room. Are
Yeah.
you going to remove your
Hold
socks
on, my
again, or are you
pinkies are
going to leave
cold.
them
Let me
on?
put them on.
Wait, you put
No,
your
yeah,
socks
yeah.
on before you leave the bathroom?
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get out of the shower, you don't put socks on.
Sometimes. I mean, all the time.
Well,
My bathroom's literally
Oh
20
my
feet
God.
away.
All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for all of your contributions. I'm going to move you guys back into the other channel and get the other three in here, the next three in here, not the other three, because there are several groups.
Everyone
thank
go
you
follow
guys.
these three on Twitch.
We love you, and stay on the Discord, too, because we're going to have you add everybody back in at the end.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Mwah.
Peace and love, baby. All right, so next on deck we have Kenny,
Oh, no.
Lorenzo, and Chug Daddy.
Wow.
This would be a fucking superstar lineup if Kenny wasn't involved.
Kenny!
What up? Get this working.
Wow.
What's up,
Hi,
babies?
Oh my God, Kenny! People are gonna be
There we
fucking.
go.
Kenny, people are gonna be hitting you up for your fucking personal.
Boy.
Snapchat.
I hope
Yo,
so.
give the man a boy in person, virtually.
Let me just wet the whistle real quick.
Better get it. So ready.
Boy!
Oh my God, John! Jesus Christ Almighty!
I'm sorry.
My neighbors just called. They say, "Fucking get out of the house."
Dude, my fire alarm
All
went
right.
off errantly at fucking
Oh, dude.
1 in the morning.
All right, we got him. We got 3 more, and let me go ahead and introduce him. We got Chuck, aka Chuck Daddy. We got Lorenzo, motherfucking boy Chorizo, and we got Kung Fu Kenny, the day one, the only person to give Q a run for his fucking money. Kung Fu Kenny coming in hot. What is up, guys? What's going on?
Not all ones. Take your time.
Not at all. Just saying. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you guys on. I mean, this is a nice group right now. All the groups are going to be nice, but first of all, we don't see Lorenzo that often, so like we're being blessed. And not for nothing, Lorenzo. I give credit where credit's due, right? Where if you get on here, and I thought, and we've known for a while now, I definitely know what you look like, but for the sake of the podcast, I'm going to paint this picture. Sometimes you hear people's voices, right? And you look at their name, their avatar, stuff like that. You're like, I don't know what this kid looks like. So you paint the picture in your head of what someone looks like. You're a hot dude. I mean, I'm not, but you're a hot dude. You're a hot dude. You're a hot dude. You're a homeowner now. I mean, you fucking check all the boxes. I'll move to New Mexico in a second. Just say the fucking word.
Let's go.
So, without further ado, why don't you guys, one at a time, go around, introduce yourselves. Who are you? What do you do? What do you like to play? And how the fuck did you find us?
Kenny, no, Kenny, you gotta go last. Kenny, you gotta go
Kenny's
last.
got to go last. All right, Lorenzo, I'll go first.
All
So-
I
right.
got him.
Everybody out there, it's Chug Daddy, also Chuck Dick if you read the blogs.
AKA Charles Dickens.
That's right.
AKA Charles Dickens. Originally found you guys just kind of the Spotify search. Just looked it up one day, looked for gaming podcast, and popped up right there. #1 gaming podcast. Was hooked ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Commuting back and forth to work, and just got hooked. Most of the games I play a lot of Nintendo,
Yeah, my man.
a lot of Switch games. Dom and I played a few times.
Yep.
Played a lot of Destiny back in the day with Dom, and then recently it's been a lot of adventure games, mostly first-person stuff.
We doing those Star Wars Squadrons RP streams or what?
Need to.
Need that.
I've been playing Tony Hawk like crazy lately, though.
All right.
1 and 2. Oh, beautiful game.
Incredible.
So you guys are gonna roleplay Squadrons?
Yeah. Me and Steve are gonna be on there. I think JB's jumping in.
Wait.
Chug's jumping in.
Wait, Chris, you haven't seen Dom's gimp suit?
No, you have a gimp suit, Tom?
What? What is that?
Yeah,
Am I
he's
missing?
gonna be role playing, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
All right, hey, all
But,
right.
and
Horny
Chuck,
Police
you
just
gotta-
knocked
you
on
gotta-
the door.
And, yeah. Oh my God. We already seen the feat. We're good. So you,
Late
Chug, you gotta
Saturday, sorry.
yeah. And you've been like burning the midnight oil. You know what I mean? You're on the late, you know, back and to and fro from work. And
Yeah.
man, that's good. So what are you playing now?
Right now, just 100% of the challenges on Tony Hawk 1 and 2. That's what I've been playing recently.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then for the people that don't know, Chuck is a hero. He's a real fucking hero. I'm not gonna put your government out there, but Chuck's a real fucking hero within this world. So
You know how-
shout out Chuck Dick.
You know how I lie to you guys about being a doctor? Chuck doesn't. doesn't have to
I wasn't
I
gonna
don't
say your profession, but yeah, Chuck is a doctor. Chuck is a real fucking doctor, not like this fraud with the beard in the bottom right on my screen. Chuck's a real doctor.
I'm a physicist. There's a difference.
There's a huge difference. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, we're arguing the same point. You're not a doctor.
I won't hold it against you, Bob. Don't worry.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. All right, Lorenzo. Same questions.
So, lately, haven't had time to play much, but when I do get on, I play Among Us a lot, or FIFA. New FIFA's drops today on Origin, early access, so that's exciting. Gonna play that after this. I found you guys Same, just Google or Spotify, searched gaming podcast. You guys popped up. Been there ever since.
SEO,
Been here
baby.
ever since.
Spotify fucked us, man. I hate Spotify.
Dude, can I explain? I don't know how many times we've ever explained this on the podcast, but at one point we were getting about 4,000 downloads a month. We peaked. We're in the top 30 of the gaming podcast on Spotify. And then our fucking host, do I say the host name?
Say
I
it.
mean, yeah. Fuck it.
Podbean. Fuck you, Podbean. You lost our analytics for 3 fucking months straight, and we plummeted. Okay? We were literally in the top fucking 20. We were almost in the top 20. We're the top fucking... It was like, we were like 32 at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like fighting with like the big dogs in there.
Fucking bullshit.
And then Podbean, you fucking hacks.
Hacks.
So what kind of games do you play, Lorenzo?
FIFA, for sure. Rocket League, I love Rocket League. Halo's probably my favorite game. Always playing Halo whenever I can. Halo 3 specifically. I like shooters a lot.
Love that.
Just whatever I can play right now, though. Among Us has been great.
All right. He's here. Number one in your programs. Number one in your glove compartment, napkin stack. Number one in your hearts. Kung Fu Ken, intern
Perpendicular to
Ken.
the camera so we can see him.
He's actually yeah.
Don't turn sideways. We lost him.
Oh,
Shit.
oh,
All
we
we
lost
see
him.
is
Where'd Ken's go? Where'd Ken go?
a floating
There he is.
sailor hat.
There he is.
What's up, everybody? It's if you don't know who I am, my name is Ken. I've been the longest follower for these wonderful 3 people for the last 4.5, 5 years.
Wait, you already said 3? You already said 3.
I said 4.5, 5.
You said 3. No, you said 3 people.
So you like Bob now?
For tonight,
Say it.
I will drop the F Bob.
Okay.
Fuck Bob. Can I get an F Bob in chat? F Bob in chat. Thank you very much.
All right.
F-Bob.
So, so 4.5, 5 years, I've been hanging around in the Discord and the Twitter and the Twitch chats. I could drop the followage in chat, but I won't do it to everyone in chat right now. I don't want to embarrass anyone. It's about 4 years following. Just saying. I found these lovely degenerates who are local to me in Wisconsin on
right.
Twitter,
Yep.
and ever since then, it's been an incredible journey. The community has grown to new heights. I'll stop there. I'll save the rest for the end of the show. But I can't help but thank these 3 guys and the community that they've built, for sure.
Kenny, man, come on now, come on.
So just to add a little context here, like when we had a one regular guy who was popping up in our streams, like more than 2 weeks in a row, we were like racking our brains. I was like, who the fuck is this kid? Is this one of our friends? Is this like a buddy, like his little brother or like younger cousin or something like that like is just following us? Like, do we know this kid? And we were like, no, I just have no idea. And then Jesus Christ, Joe. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's nuts.
Holy shit. So we were asking Ken, we're like, who are you? Like, do we know you? Like, who? He's like, no, I'm just from here, and I'm local, and local to you guys, and found you. So, yeah, we appreciate it. All right, so what are we talking about now? What's the next topic, boys?
Well, I figured since this is on us, the three goons here. We got Chug Daddy, longtime member of the community, Lorenzo, the original boy, and we got, of course, the OG. I think it would only be right then for us to introduce a topic that is on brand with this video gaming podcast. And that is, most of you, or some of you, might know this question that is asked in every interview that these 3 guys do. But we're gonna bring the question back, and we're gonna put it on all 3 of you. That question is: if you were an alcoholic beverage, which
Very
alcoholic
good.
beverage would you be? And we'll save us our answers for after you guys. I mean, you ask incredible guests on your interviews this question. Why not ask you guys this question?
All right.
That's full circle.
That's great. I'd be happy to answer it first. I would consider myself a nice cold natty ice And the reason for it is I'm cheap, and if you have too much of me, you probably get sick of me.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I am a jug of Carlo Rossi, a.k.a. Carlo Robbie. I'm big, and I'm out there, and I'm in your face. And if you see me in a fucking liquor store, you can't help but look at me. That's when, you're walking down the aisle, and you're like, damn, look at that fucking giant jug over there.
He's big, he's cheap, he's full-bodied,
I'm here for you. I'm here to please you and everybody at your party tonight.
That's right. That is true.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Fat jug, yeah, you can't help but look at it. Yeah, it's in the way.
Fucking brick house.
You move it out of the way to get something else.
Yeah.
Jess
we have
coming in
a
on
sub
camera.
off now.
Jesus.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Joe. You guys
God.
are
How do we
unreal.
even have enough? I'm pretty sure, so Binge has donated 55 subs. We have 48 viewers, so where the fuck does the rest of it go?
To people that have been in the stream at some point, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
my god. Shout out to Hex for his new sub.
Yeah.
Um,
Pete gave him one last time. Pete's a stud.
That's true.
Hey, Johnny Root Beer, friend in real life, friend of the show, says Rob's an office water cooler full of riot juice from Always Sun. All right, thanks.
That is very true. That is true. Also, Mad Mike, the chat comment of the century.
All right. All right, Mike.
Yeah, I'll read it for everybody. Mad Mike 96 says, Shipyard Pumpkinhead. Love getting my rim licked by a hot basic white girl.
Jesus Hamilton Christ.
Is that wrong?
I feel like
So,
I don't know. For me, this is a tough one. I feel like I'm kind of like a margarita. I definitely can be, a little. I can, my strength in terms of personality can vary based on where you take me, or like where I am. So you might go to Border Cafe. You have 2 house mugs. Next thing you know, you're squinting out of one eye to see your car in the parking lot. You might go to like a more bougie restaurant, and I might be a little bit more subdued, but still a little bit more, you're trying to get a little twisted up. You might put a little salt, you might put a little sugar on there if you want to get sweet, you want to be a little salty. So that's me. I got multiple different approaches based on the environment. So yeah, I'd fancy myself. Margarita's not even my favorite drink, but I think that's probably it. Yeah.
Margaritas are great. All right, so here's a question for the table. You guys all like margaritas, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, salt or no salt on the rim, Chuck?
sugar.
Ooh.
Way to just fucking derail me right there. Sugar.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like that's not good for you.
That's a headache.
It's a little bit of a headache, but it
All
boosts
right,
high blood pressure. So
Yeah, that could be.
All right.
We'll come back to that. Lorenzo, salt on the rim?
I'm okay with salt. That's fine.
But do you order it with salt on it?
I just say however it comes. I'm not picky.
So you're the person that points at the menu and says, I'll have this one?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're the person that everybody at that staff likes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're not going to make this fucking difficult for us? Great, thanks.
Yeah, right.
Let me toss a little more fucking tequila in it for you.
Gotta hold it down. Kenny?
Salt, always.
So, all right, yeah. So I've talked about this before too, where the salt, it's not just for looks, you know? You're not supposed to drink a margarita with a straw. You're not supposed to. If you have the salt rim, you're supposed to take a sip of the side so you get everything in it, and the salt kind of helps with like the lime and stuff like that. It tastes great. The lime, tequila, and salt. That's why you fucking lick salt off your hand and bite a lime after you take a tequila shot. It all plays into the same flavor
and then-
palette,
And
right?
then
That sounds
grit
wrong?
your fucking teeth and gag for 2 minutes like you, Chris.
I mean, if I'm taking tequila shots, I'm grinding my teeth as it is.
True. Very good. Yeah, hoof bite coming in with fucking another 10. All right, now we got to flip that question on you guys.
We might break
If you
200
were-
subs for
If
the
Oh,
200
my, just for the show. If you guys were a drink, what would you be? Since you're going to throw it on us, we
Yeah.
got to throw it back on you.
oh shit.
Fair, fair.
Kenny, you go first because you went last.
All right. This is a question that I've thought about for a very long time. And
Yeah, it sounds it because you can really spit out an answer right now.
well, I'm disappointed in my answer right now. And the only thing I could think of in the number of interviews that I've listened to you guys is
And it's
a Long Island iced tea.
Most
Fair.
basic answer in the world.
Here's my reason why. This is a question on you guys. In the last 4 years, what have I done for the brand besides be there?
Nothing.
Exactly. That's what a Long Island iced tea does. It's
That's right.
just there, and it does nothing, and that is
A Long
me,
Island
baby.
iced tea does a lot.
But like, do you walk into a bar like, hey, I want a Long Island iced tea?
Like I
You
want
don't.
this
Like,
thing in front of me.
Like, did I walk into your lives and be like, and you guys were like, yeah, I want this guy in my life? No, I was just there, and I'm still here, baby. I'm not leaving.
To be honest,
I'm not leaving.
it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Fine. All I'm saying is Long Island iced teas do a lot of work. That's all I'm saying. Chuck, what do you got?
I think I'd have to go. Honestly, this is gonna sound kind of ridiculous, but I'd go straight Bud Light because usually by the end of the night, that's where you end up.
Love
True.
that. Love that.
True.
Love that.
Yeah.
Classic.
Chug,
Old reliable.
Chug old reliable daddy.
That's a phenomenal answer. That's the best answer of all time. Is that you insinuating, like, I won't tell the wife, but like chicks come back to your place? Like that's where you end up? Like you
Hey.
end up with Chuck?
That instant amnesia. I don't know what you're doing.
Right,
Well, just yeah. No, I mean, listen. That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if the wife was just off screen being like, yeah, that's just about how it happened. That's
Yeah.
That's
I
just
mean,
about
that's
it.
his how it happened.
And she's pushing other women out the door.
Listen, you
Miss
might
Nick-
try a couple things here and there in your life. You know, you might your taste might change, but at the end of the day, you might just go back to a Bud Light, and you might be like, you know what? I am happier than I've ever been right now because I tell you, I get a nice cold one, and I'm like, wow,
Cool, crisp, refreshing.
this is exactly what I needed right now. You know what I mean? Like the ingredients are right on the can. What you see is what you get. You know what I mean? You know exactly what you're getting. And
Let's see how much I like Bud Lights. Look at my desk right now.
See, there you go.
I got a vape, car keys, 3 Bud Lights, one with the shotgun hole in it.
Look at those knuckle marks on the desk from you beating the shit out of it. So
Hey, Lorenzo has the answer.
last but not least, Lorenzo. I was gonna say.
All right, I would say probably Screwball whiskey, that peanut butter whiskey.
Ooh, I got some in the freezer right now.
Ooh.
Hey, I
Good
heard
stuff.
they're looking to sponsor some podcasts too.
Oh,
Ooh.
are they really?
How fitting.
Yeah, it's real smooth, real mellow,
Mm.
sweet.
Mm.
I don't know.
Has very desirable dimples.
There you go.
You might see it. You might see it in the liquor store and be like,
God.
you might see a little screwball in the liquor store. You might see Lorenzo in the liquor store and be like, I'm trying to take that home.
Can someone look at the chat, please?
I don't want to.
Oh
Oh,
my.
He hasn't stopped. Somebody
Unbelievable.
stop this man.
this chime has literally not stopped. If for those of you who are listening to the pre-recorded version, I am just so sorry if this chime has just been going the entire fucking time. Joe, I don't know what.
Payday.
This was for that time that I saved Joe from that burning building, and
True. Can't forget that.
I think at this point this is like, I don't even know what the fuck to say. I don't know. All I know is that Hex has gotten pushed out of the top rankings here, and he's got to come back in here and gift us some subs because
True.
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Let me call him.
But give him a call.
Please,
Um,
Kenny.
so, what else we want to talk about? I mean, you guys are in here. We talked about what kind of drinks we were. I mean, what else we got? I mean, this is your chance now. Any topics you'd like to revisit? Any new ones that you'd like to bring up? We got some stuff. We got some stuff that we could talk about, but I want to turn it over to you guys and see if there's anything that's kind of burning on your mind right now.
I got
Lorenzo,
one
Take it away.
tinfoil hat question for you.
Oh, okay.
question.
Tinfoil hats on. Tinfoil
Should we
hats.
take him out? Should we take him out?
Tinfoil hats.
Tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I can't fucking get my arms up because my biceps are too
Oh
big
my
for this.
fucking god.
We don't stop at Tony Hawk 1 and 2. We either get a 3 and 4 remaster or a new game with the same engine.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I think
feel
we're
like-
gonna. I think we're gonna see 3 and 4, and then I genuinely believe we're gonna get the Thug series.
I
Oh, yeah.
would, in no exaggeration, pass out if they had ever announced like Thug 1 and 2 like remastered. Those were the games like Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Honestly, I think 3 was probably my favorite one like growing up. Tony Hawk 1 and 2 were great, and 3, I think they had just like mastered it, and there was like all the co-op
Yeah.
multiplayer were really just there, and the soundtrack was so fucking good. But Tony Hawk Underground 1 was like, that made me fall in love with that series. And the soundtrack, I probably have 80% of I'm sorry, I'm like, there's so many bubbles in my body right now that I'm like, the Tony Hawk Underground soundtrack, I want to say about 80% of it is like on my phone. It was like, it made its way to my iPod, burnt CDs, whatever it was back then, and literally I still have like 80% of it downloaded on my iTunes, and it's like I still go back to it to this day. So
See, I feel like they have to, especially with like Skate being talked about to come back.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like Tony Hawk 1 and 2 is a placeholder for a new skateboarding game. And I don't know if that comes off disrespectful because it's a great game, but people needed a new skateboarding game and they got Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Now,
It's a real easy proof of concept.
oh yeah.
Real easy.
Real easy. But when Skate comes back out, everyone's like, okay, and that's when the comparing is going to once again start between the two. So, Big Tony, Big T, he's going to have to rebuttal. And how does he do that? Thug, baby. That's how you rebuttal. You remaster that shit, or make a completely new one. Make a completely new one.
But
I
it
mean,
felt,
it's
the
all there.
gameplay just felt so smooth, so much like I was just sitting in my living room playing on my PS2 all over again. It was just, take me back.
Dude, it was like the most refreshing thing to see, seeing videos on the internet of people breaking like their records for like the longest streak and stuff like that. Whereas like someone was like, oh, I just hit like a 3 million streak. And someone responded like, hey, remember when Big Pimpin' Baller 69 hit like a 10 million 10 years ago? And everyone's just kind of like reminiscing and getting back into it. It's a really, really cool thing. And not for nothing, he got on stream with Nick Merckx. And that was one of the most entertaining streams I've ever watched in my life. It was so good. Because Tony Hawk's a legend. Don't get me wrong. Like everyone knows he's a legend. But it was paired up so well with Nick because Nick doesn't care. Like he'll give it back and like it's banter and stuff like that. And I think at one point he was doing a trick and Tony was talking. And he goes, Tony, you have to shut the fuck up. And he was like, I'm in the middle of a trick right now. You're in my head. You throw me off. And Tony's just a good sport. He's laughing about it. And how great of employees are this? While he was doing the stream with Nick Merckx, his team in his skate park that he has in his office were setting up skate for him to do after. So they like had different tricks set up, like hanging down and stuff. That after he did that stream, he had to get into a skate park and do that. I don't know if he made a video on it, but it was really cool. He said it at the end.
what was your go-to character in Tony Hawk?
Rodney
Damn,
Mullen.
He's not in this one. Chad Muska, though. Chad Muska every time.
You gotta have a backpack carry your things.
Exactly.
What was your answer, Chuck?
It's Rodney Mullen. every time.
Rodney Mullen was me, baby. That's it. The king of the manual.
King of the manual.
Dude, he could manual for 6 years. Rodney Mullen's a fucking goat. He's the goat, dude. He came out with a video, like, I want to say, if not last year, then it was like 6 months ago. Just like, hey, you guys haven't heard from me in like 10 years, but like, here's a little tape to see what I've been up to. And he's just still the fucking goat. And I just
Still got it.
He's still a goat.
Definitely still got it.
He's invented more tricks than like people have forgotten about. At the end of the day, I think that the Tony Hawk series is gonna keep. I mean, it's gonna go forever. It seems like Tony Hawk actually has a lot of involvement in the franchise as well. It's not just like Tiger Woods PGA Tour where like they have him on the cover and that's that, or like Madden where they have the athletes on the cover and they probably consult with them a little bit, but it really just seems like Tony Hawk loves that franchise and like wants to see it do well and like wants to be involved in making it what it is and like giving the people what they want. I'm really confident that is exactly going to happen. My tinfoil hat is still on, for the record, and that is I think those remasters are going to come. And somebody in the chat said it as well, but I wouldn't mind seeing a Dave Mirra BMX remaster.
Yeah, true.
R.I.P. Dave
Didn't he
Mirra.
pass away? Yeah.
He did,
R.I.P.
One
Yeah,
time
he
for
did.
Dave Mirra. Rest in peace. But just crazy.
Is that a pumpkin bear, Kenny?
Yes, it is. Jacko,
Damn.
baby.
Damn, you bought a collar? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I forgot about
I
how
have
you
a couple
progressed.
couple of those Jackos in my fridge right now. They're pretty good. They give a
They're
ship out a run
delicious.
for its money.
They do.
They
I
taste
still
more
love
like
Shipyard.
soda. They taste more like pumpkin soda than they do. They're like a little sweeter.
Then like it's less of an ale taste and more of like, I don't know if that makes sense.
More of like I'm gonna get escorted out of Mix 360 if I drink two more than
Yeah,
five of these.
True.
Dude, as weird as it sounds with those beers, yeah, it tastes like the cinnamon sugar rim.
Cinnamon. I'm sorry. What?
New word, cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
It tastes like the cinnamon rim is like inside of the beer. If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
sweeter than a pumpkin head.
Yeah, it's definitely sweeter.
Cinnamon.
All right, guys.
Cinnamon.
Chris stumbled over his words. Oh.
Anemone.
All right, Kenny.
Heap up. Heap up anonymous.
Chris, spell cinnamon.
Fuck.
Spell it without Googling it.
SYNON.
No, I don't even. CINN. It's not an A. It can't be an A. IMON.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was I close?
Piss my dogs off.
Was it an A? Dogs are barking. That's how mad they are. How do you spell it? The dogs are mad at me.
They're just disappointed. They're not mad.
What am I playing on the big screen in the living room? All right. How do you tell me how to spell it? Turn them on.
There's no way. Please tell me you were joking.
Oh,
Please tell me.
CINNAMON. Come on now.
Chris is getting roasted right now.
Dude, the chat just went.
Someone just said Revere Education. Oh, Malden Brad said that. It's fine.
We have multiple people who are legit educators who are in this chat right now who are like, what is the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
We have actual teachers in here who are like, I need to go educate my kids.
I mean, I need to be taught. The autocorrect should not exist because this is the reason. I don't know how to spell anything anymore. I purposely mess up a word so I can autocorrect it and make sure it's spelled right. Autocorrect should not be a thing. But then again, it's like 2 a.m. and it looks like I'm typing with my elbows if there's not autocorrect. So
I don't
this
even
guy
know.
runs the website.
I thought this kid was going to
we're
be able to
moving.
write website code and he can't spell cinnamon.
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 We're moving Chris to the red on the three lights on the back room, the closet door in the classroom. He's going from straight from green up to red.
Oh, come on now. The red light? I can't
No
get the
gold
red
star for you,
Yeah.
Chris.
No gold star.
Smiley faces.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to discuss? We got.
Any other words you want Chris to spell?
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. What a segment. What a segment that we can have recurring.
Serendipitous.
That's fucked up. You guys don't know how to spell that. Don't try to put that on me.
I could probably wing it. SERENDIPITOUS.
That's exactly it.
Thank you.
That's exactly how I would have spelled it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Coming from the person who put an I in cinnamon, I don't.
What do you mean CI?
C-I-N-N-I.
Cinnamon. Cinna. Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, Mon.
Yeah,
I
that's
am
an A.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Did anyone
Um,
get Mario 3D All Stars?
I have not gotten that, but I heard it was fucking awesome.
They didn't really do anything with Super Mario 64. It's not even full screen.
Really?
That's fucking horrible.
Kind of upsetting.
That's
Yeah.
Does it like run good though? Is it like a 60 frames per
Yeah, it
second?
runs
Like,
decent. Yeah. Yeah, everything runs fine. It's just not full screen, and it doesn't look as good as I was hoping.
That's actually really shitty.
what about Super Mario Galaxy and Mario Sunshine?
Sunshine runs great. I've never played Sunshine before, so this is my first time, so I was real excited for that one.
I love the game.
Hopefully 64 is a sign of like maybe cross your fingers to like a Nintendo 64 virtual console.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I want before they
Maybe.
even touch a Nintendo 64 virtual console.
Here we go.
I
Hold on.
need-
Hold on. Stop. Let me say it before Dom says it. He needs either Geno in Super Smash Brothers, or he needs Super Mario RPG Remastered or Super Mario RPG 2. One of those three. Am I right?
It was actually what it was actually going to be. So both of those, well, 2 out of the 3 of those, I actually do want, which is Geno and Smash, I literally haven't even. I am boycotting this generation of Smash Brothers until Gino is in there. I literally have not bought it.
Why? We have Minecraft Steve. What are you talking about? We just got him today.
Chris, I will fucking put my fist through my monitor.
Minecraft Steve, bro. What's the matter with Minecraft Steve?
There's only one Steve we acknowledge, and he'll be on the podcast later. So, listen. Yeah, give me a remaster. I don't even know if I want a sequel, because I feel like they'll do something weird with it, and I won't like it. Just give me either a sequel or put Gino in Smash, or just acknowledge that they exist at all. But what I really want, honestly, is like before they even move to the N64 Virtual Console, I want the Super Nintendo like Virtual Console that they have on the Switch to be a little bit more fleshed out, including Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Because I just started a new playthrough on my actual Super Nintendo, and I just forgot how fucking good that game was. It's just so goddamn good. So, yeah. Some Mad Mike 96 goes, give me Kirby, fuck Gino. Dude, Kirby is in the game. He's been in the game since the first.
He's been in the game.
Chris, is that your burner?
That's how I get my information. I make burner accounts.
Oh my god. Hey, Chris, spell scholarship.
We're still doing this?
As in, if you want me to use it in a sentence, Bully Scholarship Edition.
Oh, if you say it like that.
Yeah.
SCHOLARSHIP.
Wow. Hey,
Wow.
we can drink that. We can drink to that.
Wow. Wow. Wow, look at the big brain on Chris.
No big deal. It's leaking out of my ears. That's how fucking big it is.
All right.
Oh, Nora was
Anything
like,
else?
are you kidding me?
Anything else we want to get to before we roll in the next group?
Can I get an F-Bob in chat?
All right. Get him
All
out
right.
of here.
Get him out of here.
Oh,
Thanks,
get him
guys.
outta
here.
Love
Get
you.
him
We'll see you in a bit. So fucking
We're really gonna stampede that one, huh? In chat.
All
The
right.
The last three.
4.
Oh, Bub's it. Bub.
Wow.
Graphic warning, everybody. Bub might be gutting a tuna right now.
Yeah, that's true.
He is.
Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
He said he will pop in if he can. He will pop in if he
Hold on, I
can.
need to mute the stream.
Why isn't my
Let's
camera on?
go.
Damn,
Yeah,
right.
you gotta turn it back on again.
What? All right.
Oh, they're the boys right there. All right, so we got Boston Brad, we got Matty D himself, and Scrap.
Wait,
Scrap
hold
God?
on. Wait a second. Who invited that old man? Who is that?
No, we already
Who are you
we
talking
invited.
about?
We
He's
invited.
there.
him.
He's there. I invited him. I brought him along with me. My friend.
Oh, I didn't know we could just bring him along. Bob, let's see the tuna. Let's see the tuna you're currently gutting. Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, TOS. TOS.
Turn your camera off.
Jesus.
Turn your camera off.
Delete the VOD.
It's not tuna. It's a fucking tuna.
Do you know the TOS?
You know what
No, but
TOS
it's a
is?
tuna.
Seeing Chris's face every time I turn on
Oh,
the stream.
shut up.
Wow. Well, we got him here. We got everybody here, and let's just go over it real quick. Bub, since you have to gut tunas, you want to tell us? I mean, go ahead. Tell us how you fucking found us, even though you and I have known each other since I was fucking 14. Since you were buying me alcohol when I was 14.
Oh, come.
Jesus.
Nobody can prove that. Number one. I actually first found out about you guys obviously through Bob. I've known Bob since he was a wee little lad, pre-beard. Pretty sure he didn't even have a pube. I don't know. Possibly.
Definitely did.
Possibly bald all around. Who knows?
That's true. Balding now, not back then.
But I ended up seeing Bob at the local watering hole, and he told me that you guys were starting it actually wasn't even a podcast. It was just straight up blog, and I might have one of the first comments ever on one of the blogs, on the first blog on the fucking website.
Probably.
And,
very potential. Yeah, very good potential.
I've been following ever since. You know, Bob. Like I said, I've known Bob for a long time, and he, you know, I like video games. I'll support any one of my friends, especially being local, and you know, I like it. I like the material. I always have, and you guys do a great job.
Bob, what have you been streaming a lot recently?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I stream when I can. I've been doing a lot of basically Fall Guys and Valorant. there really isn't shit else to fucking play, to be honest with you. Aside from that Ghost game, which I haven't played yet, but
It's fun.
It's so
fun.
fucking good.
It's
can play
scary.
you know,
Apex.
Fall Guys.
Fuck
Fall
is that?
Guys has been really the mainstream game, really, and I'm kind of amped for season 2 because season 1 got old real quick. But
Wait,
season
Bubba,
2
what state are you in right now?
Wyoming.
True.
How's it look?
True.
So
True.
you're not where we are, yeah.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back of it.
Oh, all right. I thought it was light out. I thought that was the sky behind you. Oh man,
Yeah,
I put a fan on in here.
Too many BLs, Chris. Too many BLs.
Not enough.
Matty D, since you're Bob's roommate, let's hear from you next.
What was the question? How did I find out about you guys?
Yeah, granted, we
Like, what do you
literally all of us
play?
have
What?
fucking known each
Yeah,
other.
just talk about you.
Yeah,
as a person.
I've known Dom for a pretty long time. I've actually been listening to Dom since Audio Champagne. Shout out.
Hey, see,
True.
shout out to Audio
Shout out,
Champagne.
Andy.
True.
And yeah, I believe that's how I've just been listening to him since then. So I found out through just his Twitter through that. And, you know, you guys invited me on at a, where were we? What's the bar we were at when you guys invited me on?
I don't fucking
Even
remember.
it was either mix 360 or Valare. Actually, it was
No,
definitely-
the one in Everett. The one in Everett.
Oh, it was
Whatever,
Stewart's.
it doesn't matter.
It was Stewart's.
Stewart's, there you go. I was a little hesitant at first because, you know, Bob's kind of but
What do you mean?
True.
What are you talking about?
I decided to join, and it's been fun ever since. You guys are awesome.
Fuck that! What the fuck is that supposed to be? Whatever, it doesn't matter. What you've been streaming? What? A lot of what recently?
A
Just-
lot
just
of me
one game.
D-ranking. A lot of me D-ranking by myself because all my friends are playing Among Us for some reason in
Phasmophobia
Valorant.
now.
A lot of Valorant D-ranking.
Who do you main in Valorant? I know the question. I know the answer. But
Right now, Omen. I used to be Raze. Bob stole Raze for some reason because he thinks he's better than me at Raze. But Omen right now. Omen.
Well, I feel like if you play Raze, you don't have as much responsibility. You know, that's
True,
why Bob probably
True,
picked her up. Yeah.
I'm just there to frag out. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, some not important. And last but not least, go ahead.
We still got 2 people left, Chris. Chris, Chris, relax. Okay.
No, well, we already the person in the top left doesn't matter, right?
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Whoa.
Wow.
No, it's
I
actually
was
not
just
true.
gonna
He's
say-
got face cam on
Thought
for
you
the
were talking
first time,
about
and
me.
he's actually wearing the hoodie that I drove out of my way to go give him personally, hand delivered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Fire.
but first, Scrap, it looks like you are monitoring like a casino security camera, like just like from my camera, because it's all like it looks like black and white. It just looks like you're monitoring like a security panel there. So what's going on, Scrap? To answer all the questions that we've asked everybody else.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Oh
That's my
God.
computer.
No, I know
That's
it
his
is.
fucking child.
Yeah, no, I custom water looped my computer.
I know, but like from here, it looks like there's like all these little monitors, and it looks like a black and white footage. I'm looking at a very small thumbnail of it on my screen.
Yeah, that's fair. How did I find the podcast? Honestly, I have to wake up pretty early and find parking all over Boston for what I do for work. Sometimes be there like an hour or two before I actually start work. So, like a lot of other people, I just went on Spotify and looked up gaming podcasts. I found a couple. Wasn't really into most of them.
True.
I stumbled across you guys, and I listened to you guys for a while. And I ended up actually meeting, started playing games with Chris because of Brad.
That's right. We playing Apex now?
Yeah, I think one of my first clips from streaming is me dropping like 16 kills in a game with you.
It hasn't happened since.
Well, I dropped the 16. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, I carried you so hard in that game, man.
Yeah, but I've played a lot of like CS and stuff with Bob as well.
Well, you could just say you got carried by Bob in a lot of CS matches.
That never fucking happened.
Yeah, Bob's never really been good at CS.
Bob, are you actually drinking Dom Perignon right now?
No, I'm drinking fucking
Is there water in that?
Kerbal fucking extra
Oh, it's
dry.
Corbel. Okay.
Whatever. Kerbal, Corbel, same shit.
Kerbal.
Spell it, Chris.
Kerbal? Kerbel. Kerbal.
Good enough
Yeah,
for me.
Chris, look what I'm drinking.
Ooh, aeronaut, baby.
you
That
see
shit
it.
is heat.
A
That's the
relic.
first time I ever like went out with you guys.
Mhm.
That's where
Whoa.
we went to Aeronaut.
That night was fun. A lot of bears, a couple hoons. It was a good time.
Many a hoons.
Yeah, I know. So you know how like when you're on the beach, you throw a fry on the beach and all the seagulls flock to it? That was Scrap and Steve when I pulled out a pack of cigarettes. Yeah,
Let me get a hoon.
come on. Seagulls.
That's like
Damn,
anytime.
I cannot wait for this to end recording so I could just go right around my block and rip one.
That's like literally every time we are at PAX or like when we went to DreamHack, every 15 minutes Bob was like, oh, you know what? We're looking for a cigarette right now. What do you think, Chris? And Chris is like, I don't have any more. You smoked them all. I don't have any more. And he's like, oh, man, looks like we're going to have to take a walk to the store then. And on the way back, we could smoke one. It's like...
like, dude, we came inside 2.5 minutes ago. I'm fine as Bubba Spock's one up.
Wow. I need one right now.
Hey, look at him go. All right, Brad, you want to talk to us about you?
All right. Well, I met Chris while I was in high school from one of my very good friends, Vanby, which is also a very good friend of the WGG community. And ever since then, I was playing Fortnite. I've seen him a lot on Twitter and Instagram, posting on the WGG page all the time. One day, I actually just messaged him and was like, hey, are you guys looking for a streamer to like represent the brand, whatever? And he was like, no, not right now. We'll let you guys know. And like a couple months, whatever, we'll talk to Bob and Dom about it. So a couple months went by, always watching the podcast, always in here with you guys. And I want to say me and Maddie started playing Fortnite together. And that's like the first person I played with in the WGG community. And that was a really awesome time. Fortnite was fucking amazing at that time, playing with friends, doing whatever. And
RIP.
2 years ago, 2018, I get a message from Chris on my birthday. And he says, yo, we're going to announce a couple streamers for WGG now. And got announced streaming for WGG on my birthday 2 years ago. And I've been with them since. Fucking amazing. Love them all. Bob, Dom, Chris. You guys are just amazing. Everybody.
Even Bob, are you sure about that?
Maybe not, but sometimes he's alright.
Okay,
Even though, listen, the first time I played with Bob, right? Playing CS. Never played anything with him before or anything. I've never played CS before. You know, Bob's a fucking vet in CS, as he says, right? Fucking no one's better than the best. Yeah, the best, right? He's trying to treat me like I'm a fucking pro right with him. I should know these flash spots, these smoke spots. I should not fucking run. I should not walk here. I should do this. I should do that. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And he's just yelling at me. And I was like, you know what? From this point on, I fucking hate Bob. So if everybody can get an F Bob in chat, I'd love it.
Come on, we don't need to keep doing this.
Yo,
This is
funny
like-
part about that whole story is a grown man, Brad, a grown man, Bob, were in a Discord channel one day. I was in it just like chilling with everyone. And the conversation, there was like Brad and Bob going back and forth. He goes, dude, you fucking yelled at me. and like in my head, I was like, this is an adult yelling at another adult for yelling at them during a video game. Like,
Dude.
it was the funniest thing in the world.
I just realized this. It's like... I just realized that the sub notification has still not stopped.
Dude, what are we at for tonight? Like 190?
But Binge has donated 100 subs.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. What a
Jess has donated 28. Wolf has donated 17. Hoofbite has donated 10. And then Steve, Juju, and Scrap have all donated 5. So the sub chime, I actually it's like if you've ever like felt yourself manually blinking, you know what I mean? It's like I just realized that I was thinking about it again. And the chime has not stopped. JB was like, Dom, can you turn it off? I went to the Streamlabs page to figure out how the fuck to do that. I don't know how to shut it off. And it's already too late now. It's already chimed. It's already
mute somewhere.
It's already chimed 200 times. I don't know how to shut it off. It's too late now. It is too late. It is too... it's like... You ever see that tweet where it's like, I asked for everybody's prayers for my grandpa. Please stop retweeting this. He's become too powerful. And now he's escaped the hospital and they can't catch him. Please stop. It's like...
Wait, can I surprise everyone really quick?
God,
sure. It's a really good surprise.
You gonna gift a sub?
Really good surprise.
Oh,
there he is.
Steve. That's my teammate.
Steve.
Wow.
Let's
There
go.
he is.
Hey, can I just go ahead and say for a second?
Let's go.
He might be the best editor I've ever fucking worked with.
He's very
Very
good.
good editor.
And I've worked with 2 other editors.
Wow.
Yo, the video you guys made today, I've said it to you already, and this isn't like blowing smoke up your ass because we're right here, but it was actually very, very funny to the point where when it ended, I was like, shit. Like, I wanted to keep watching that. It was really, really good.
I watched the
We're
whole
gonna
thing
have-
because I'm a good friend.
We're gonna have more, don't worry.
Pretty proud of it, yeah.
I'm really
So-
looking forward to our Star Wars Squadrons RP streams.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
That'd be
I
great.
literally canceled my plans for tomorrow, so I'm ready.
So it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Chris, we're not
wow.
drinking tomorrow. Unless
Why?
you want to come over and play Star Wars Squadrons. We can
Could
take
do that.
turns. We can take turns.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
You plug in like a fake controller for me, but you know, playing.
He'll be trying to spell delinquent out loud in his head.
That's a tough one.
D-L-Y.
Bob, you have to ask Steve the same questions now that he has graced us with his presence.
Steve, again, thank you so much for joining us. How the fuck did you find us? Where did we come into your life?
Well, Plum Drop retweeted your Twitch stream one random day, sometime last year. And I don't know, I was watching you guys, and I just I love the chemistry, I love the banter. You guys are fucking local too, which I thought was wild. And time progressed. We started playing games together. We formed a beautiful friendship.
Yep, we were carrying Scrap and Counter-Strike. Yep.
I mean, I was carrying you and Scrap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob, you got smoked in that Valorant tournament.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, actually, that brings me back. So yeah, then you had that Apex tournament, which was fucking rigged. So I didn't win that one.
True.
And then so we came back and we won. We won the Valorant tournament for.
Wait,
Redemption,
why was it rigged? Because I Steve Harvey the fucking.
Yeah, because you had
result?
fucking console players with
We
aim
had
assist.
console players in there.
True.
wait,
Cheating.
Apex Season 1, come on, Crit. I'm just kidding.
While
It was,
we're
it
all-
was literally so much fucking fun.
While we're all here,
and yeah,
I had
don't
to
know,
play
just
with
kinda
shit
went from
bum
there.
Bob too.
True, yeah.
Bubba, what are you saying?
while we're all here, I just want to relive a really nice memory of the Valorant tournament. It was the final round of the first game of finals, and I don't know, it was Matty D versus could have been someone named Scrap, not sure. Scrap has Matty D dead to rights, pulls out his pistol and gets absolute shit on.
True, I forgot.
To clutch
What's
his-
crazy?
Yeah.
What's
Somebody
crazy
find
is you lost every map after that,
Oh.
and that was my best series of the tournament.
Oh my God.
That's all right. We gave you a game. That's all that mattered.
It's a lot of
Only
fun,
game
yeah.
you got on us.
Not to mention, I literally never played CS, and
Same.
easily the worst.
Here we go with the
Play 'em.
excuses.
No.
Oh my God.
Guys, it was a gosh dang charity Valorant tournament. Come
That's
on.
right. But Dirty Mike and the boys did clean up though.
But
They
for the
did.
record, yeah, we fucking
Yeah,
rolled.
we-
You guys did. You guys
Oh
did.
my God.
I was
did
wearing the
well.
same
Let the
exact
record
suit
show.
jacket. Yeah, let it be known that it is canon. That
Hey,
Dirty-
my guy, Bry Guy, 5 gifted. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, brother.
Jesus, rollerblading Christ, you guys are insane. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I didn't
Have
want
you
to
guys
stop
ever
crying.
heard of Twitch Prime in the chat? Any
That's
Twitch
right, what's
Primers?
that?
You can
Oh my
sub
God,
for free with your Twitch Prime.
Wow, steal your girlfriend's Amazon Prime.
What is that?
Go back to the
I think
old
it's a-
mantra. Steal your
Oh,
girlfriend's
there's
Amazon Prime.
Fox in front of me.
Amazon Prime. That reminds me, guys. Raid Shadow Legends. The new update just came out.
But that's a fox?
Yeah.
Well, it might actually be a wizard. You don't know that. You might not know.
All right. No, we don't know that. It's probably just a human. It could just be a human.
I'm glad
That's
you
all.
didn't forget.
It vanished into thin air. So
Domino's
Yeah, I mean,
Mountains Blue,
human-
baby.
Human
Oh.
wizards do that.
They're extra blue. Extra blue.
right.
Wait, Brad, you like music, right?
You guys like music?
I like music. Chris. What's up?
So would you say that you like CDs? Or you like CDs at some point?
You want to see these nuts?
Come on, you ruined it, man. This is my podcast.
I want to see Brad. I want to see the.
This is
Chris,
about
did you know I used to play soccer?
Oh, that was one of my best.
What was
That
it?
was one of my
That was
best.
good. That was good.
So I don't agree with what I did at the time, but it was a great joke. I said, "Excuse me, person, do you like soccer?" And they were like, "Yeah, I like soccer." I was like, "All right, well, you're gonna love this kick," and I kicked them out of the Discord.
Wow.
That's pretty
Yeah, it was very.
obvious.
We had a fucking hot second.
Oh,
Jess.
rest.
I think Jess deserves a VIP badge as well.
What is going
Yeah.
on?
Dude,
What
I
is
don't
going
know.
on?
Did we-
No.
Is everybody's
200.
paychecks hitting tomorrow, or is it just me?
It is the first.
It is.
Do we
Hey.
actually hit, wait, do we
Yeah.
actually hit 200?
We
we
hit way
actually hit
over
200?
200. We're over 200. Because Jess has 50. Jess
Oh,
has 50. Binge has 100.
You didn't see shit.
20, 10. That's 30. So yeah, it's exactly 200 right now.
Leave it now. Yeah, 200.
All right,
200 to 200.
All right, end it now. See you later.
I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't just rip the beater I have on underneath.
I didn't see that. What just happened?
Right, right.
I saw it.
I see that lettuce hanging out of that suit jacket.
Fucking.
You ever seen a woolly mammoth before?
That's hot.
Oh my god! Oh no, he's here.
Oh.
Hide your credit card information, please.
No signal. It says.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how to do it.
Joe, you can't afford internet anymore.
Did your bank call you for fraud?
They shut you off.
Hold on.
I just
It looks like it's a screenshot of a no signal.
What a
picture.
clusterfuck this stream is right now.
All right, I gotta fucking put an actual shirt on now. Hold on.
Binge.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Look at that fucking hairy donut on his stomach. Jesus.
We did it.
We did
Joe,
it.
you're out of control. I love it. But
I
thank
mean-
you so much. That was nuts.
In Joe's defense, he's been out of control for the entire 15 years
Existence
that I've
of my
known
life.
him. Yeah.
Legend.
All right, so Binge, introduce yourself, please.
Oh, what do you mean? I am Binge, the one and only. There's need no introduction.
True.
Do you stream? Do you play games? What do you do?
Oh, I do everything. I drunkenly do everything one step at a time.
It's a way to do it.
Everybody
you know?
says everyone wants to quit one step at a time, but what I do is just take it to the next level and just continue doing that thing
Yeah.
one step at a time.
Where anybody else would be like, "No, all right, that's enough of that." Joe will continue doing it for the next.
Yeah, I just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's
80
right.
subs.
Yeah. Oh no, the subs. Oh, listen, I'm doing good today. I'm going back to work on Monday for the first time in 6 months.
Wow.
And,
Oh my god.
Congrats.
oh, don't congrats, because it's been like I've thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a lot of people that are out there that like, and I completely understand that, like, you know, it's been a rough time, and you know, they're hurting and then things, but I have none of that. I've been having a very good time for a very long time, so it's probably the best.
It's probably time.
Yeah, it's been the best time of my life. I'm sorry, I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's literally been the best time that I've ever had in my entire life.
All right, Binge, question for you. What's your favorite White Claw flavor? Can't think. Got to say one now.
Black cherry. You gotta go black cherry.
It's gotta be. It has to be black cherry every single 100%
But,
of the time.
but I mean, but see, what comes to mind more so is my least favorite.
Yes.
Least favorite is watermelon.
No, lime. What do you mean? Lime?
Oh,
you might as well be.
Great.
Lime. you
Lime?
might
What
as
are you,
well
what,
be-
you like Sprite? What are you, a
No.
communist?
Lime. You might as well be sucking on a battery.
I get a couple lime White Claws in me.
Sucking on a battery,
no,
bro.
I
Jesus
plank
Christ,
on a
have you watched
friend's
Backwards and you,
countertop. I'm
like,
out for the night.
I don't even know how to keep.
Fall asleep
Katerina
on the counter?
Rostova? You work
It's a
for a
great night
Russian
for me.
KGB?
I don't even know how to keep this. I've been fucking struggling to keep the text on these boxes aligned, and I do legitimately I've given up. I have
It
fucking
doesn't. We've
given up.
We've devolved so far at this point.
All right.
What is it, man? I ripped
You
my
know what's
shirt.
funny is that I thought that you guys were gonna ask me, because you asked every single person that came on this is how did I hear about you?
Yeah,
And
please.
I meet you guys.
Surely you must have some sort of tale.
Well, it's the tale of me and Dom's friendship.
Please tell
Is-
us.
Oh, I can't wait. God.
Well, no, it's honestly, it's nothing extravagant.
No,
it's
it's gonna be
just the fact
great.
that I was just, I was a person that Dom used to work for GameStop, and I'm a person who loves to talk to people, and I would go into that GameStop and we would talk about Fallout 3, and how it was the greatest game that has ever come to fruition, the greatest game maybe of all time, definitely one of my favorite games of all time, top 3, maybe Fallout 3, top
I
3
agree
games
with
of all
that.
time.
I can agree with that.
And
It's definitely up there.
oh my god! And we literally just sat, and I was like, hey, it was going in with him. He's a GameStop employee. We talk about video games, and we talked about Fallout 3 for like the rest of our existence, and then we became best friends. And they didn't have multiplayer because when they tried to do multiplayer, as if they did, a couple years ago, and they failed, and it was miserable, and everyone hated it. We used to just go on a party chat together and like talk about Fallout 3 while we were playing it and be like, "Where are you? What are you doing? Did you go in this vault?" Gary. And then it was the best. It was literally the best experience, and we just became best friends.
Gary.
And then that was that.
Wow.
Not I didn't have the Vogue experience. I see Matty D's here.
Matty D on him from the clouds. Just Matty D.
He parts the clouds and he appears.
Yeah.
We got the Basaki experience. We got everybody. I used to play. I don't even know if it was Fortnite or whatever the hell we played. SOCOM.
There's no track left. We fucking derailed 45 minutes ago.
We're fucking
We're gone. We're gone. There's no track to realign with.
Yeah,
I stole this from Bizuteki.
Oh my god.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, as your lawyer, he allegedly stole.
You want to see the spoons?
No, stop.
Those are stolen too.
No.
You acquired it. You didn't steal it. You acquired it.
You stumbled upon it. Do you guys have anything you want to ask us? Do you have anything you want to discuss tonight? I had to do a quick wardrobe change. I was
definitely
sweating
not you, Bob. I had nothing to say to you.
Do you guys need like relationship advice from me?
I want to ask Bob a question.
Please. Okay, please.
How do you plan on making Among Us a profitable job that you take so seriously?
I mean, we could run I could run fucking $10 buy-in Among Us games.
You could.
You
really could.
He's already moved on. He's a fucking Ghostbuster now.
I'm a fucking Ghostbuster.
Goddamn
now.
right, Bub.
What is that game? What is that game?
Greatest game ever.
If you go to youtube.com/Wicked Gaming, you can see the quick entry-level guide to Phasmophobia that Steve and I put together. Steve, incredible editor, and we fucking threw that shit together. You want to learn about
Drive.com/WGG.
Drive
Fantasy.
I watched you play it, and what is it? Is it like all I know is it was kind of like Among Us because Chris died very quickly.
Oh, we're dragging everybody? Oh,
it's happening.
So it's like Among Us, but different.
It's
okay. So think Payday, but with ghost hunting. That's pretty much it.
What's up, boys?
Nailed it.
We're back. Oh god, we're back. Everyone's back.
Everybody. It's a fucking party.
So now
everyone got dressed up for the occasion. I feel underdressed. I got the Rick and Morty shirt.
Yes.
Okay, so I stumbled across you guys randomly through the internet. Time passes on. We became friends. We finally met up. We had a great night.
My fucking stream thing. Hold on one second. It's literally it's my computer wallpaper now.
Shut down.
Take your time. Take your time.
Wait a second. Here we go. Hold on. With it. Hold on. And go ahead. I'm so sorry. Start over from the top.
It's good. Okay, so find you guys randomly. Time passes. We become friends. We finally hang out. You guys are there for me on literally one of the fucking hardest days of my life. And through you guys, I was able to kind of escape reality a little bit through the community, through video games, of course. And time passes and everybody in this room, I meet all these wonderful people through this community that you three made. And the more you think about it, it's crazy.
I agree.
It's nuts, man. Believe me, we can't put it into words, right? I mean, we all talk pretty much daily, and I'm glad that we were there for you on that day. And it's not because we felt that we had to; it's because we.
You guys didn't even know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Man.
We're literally all friends in this room. Internet or real life does not matter. We're literally all friends, and at the end of the day, whatever happens with what we're doing, so be it. I mean, we hang it up with meeting some great fucking people, And I mean, I don't want that to happen, but at the end of the day, what this made for us from a friendship standpoint, it's unbelievable. It just shows the power of the internet and the power of just being genuine good people, which is what the world fucking needs. People we don't need more. Yeah, we need more good people. We don't need any more assholes. We need people that can fucking relate to one another and be there for one another. Just be good people. And that's what we're here to do. I mean, I don't give a fuck about whatever this whole thing is. I care about the people in this room. I care about the people that watch us and listen to us. I care about that. I don't care what people think of me. But at the end of the day, I love everyone in this room. So thanks for being here for the ride.
Totally agree.
Awesome.
I totally agree.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I mean, just to echo like Steve's statement, I mean, we all work 9 to 5s, and I left the office that day, and I was like, oh, we're gonna go to the brewery, meet up with a couple of the boys, and had ourselves a grand old time back when we were allowed to fucking socialize and like be close to each other, and it just kind of goes to show you. I mean, you don't know what that really means to people. You know what I mean? And as much as it might seem like just another thing that you might tweet out or post on an Instagram story or whatever, like this podcast has done a lot, and we've it's been going on for literally over 200 weeks now, and this has covered like some major milestones. I mean, like we've all grown a lot. Without this podcast, Chris and Bob wouldn't have been in my wedding party. Like we've all, like, our families have grown. We've celebrated together, like we've mourned together. We've had, just some really incredible moments together, and we've had some tragic moments together, and we've had a lot to celebrate. We've had a lot to reflect on. We've had some wins and some losses, and honestly, it's just the fact that we've been able to do it together is a blessing, and that's something that I think a lot of people, you could be 20 years old, 30 years old, you could be 70 years old, you could spend your whole fucking life looking for
Scrap. True.
like all the different ages put together. Oh, Scrap is in here, so we don't have to make fun of what age people think I am. But like you could be 100. This is actually. That is true. But no, like you could be 30, 40, 50 years old and spend your whole life looking for like one reliable friend, let alone fucking 15 people that we have in this chat right now who, I know for damn sure would be like the first people to be like, what's going on if we needed them. So, I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate everybody who's listening and who's watching right now. And, yeah.
All right, what if I had one more analogy? Q, you didn't like my last. Q, you didn't like my last analogy. What if I had another one?
Like the fact that I came out your ass.
You came out on my ass.
I mean, at this point, there's no choice.
Wait, who the fuck
You came out of me, Chris, and Tom's ass.
Collectively.
I am rock hard.
Big difference. Okay. You know what? We were just the seeds. All right, we were the seeds that we planted, and then the fucking roots grew, and you guys are growing up. We're all growing up. We're all doing this shit together. We're not fucking in this for us. We did this episode 200 because we wanted everybody in our community who's helping us grow. We want to see you guys grow too. So thank you guys for coming on this week, and it's a pleasure knowing every single one of you. As much as I love yelling at people in video games, Brad, and as much as I like making fun of Scrap for being old and bad at video games,
I'm the best 40-year-old Apex player. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, Scrap is older than me? Let's
I
go.
think you're the only
I'm 31.
Apex player.
Don't
You
forget
are,
about the
man.
drunk. Do not forget about
You
the
might
drunk.
be the only Apex player in the world at this point.
Scrap is top
Fair.
one because he's
That's
also
fair.
the only one.
I am
Oh,
the
yeah.
best WGG Apex player. That's all I'm saying.
The one. The only.
Still the best.
Number one in your programs, the only one in the player lobbies.
God.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, while we're all here, like, should we just all do some voicemails together?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's fucking do it.
Mhm.
So 617-701-7678. We've got 6 voicemails. So we've got a whole bunch of them. We got a whole lot of ground to cover, and we got a whole lot of people. I'm just gonna start from whatever the least recent voicemail is, and we'll go from there. You already know that you know the name, you know the number, the WGG Internet Dad sauce line. But instead of just your Internet Dads, now we've got the whole WGG community in here. I'm gonna pour some more champagne before we do this too. I gotta just get a little fucking.
I'm gonna grab a beer then.
Yeah.
In here?
Yes,
Can
of
we?
course you can. I had half of this bottle left, and I have about 3 sips left.
Can we get Flex to put a shirt on?
No, that can't happen.
No, we'll get TOS if he puts his shirt on.
Flex, come on, come on.
Can we get Flex to take the shirt off?
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm down with both. I'm down with
Put your
both.
stickers over your nipple.
Keep it above.
He can only keep it off if he rips it off.
Keep it above the pecs. Keep it above the
Little
pecs.
bit, instant ban hammer. Boom.
The band.
Thing
The
down.
band hammer. He said the band hammer.
Also, this is the first week now that I'm not gonna be leaving a voicemail. But
Oh, it's fine. You're here with us.
Yeah, you're here.
exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Little fun fact: that I've known Flex King since before he had anything to flex.
Oh.
Same.
Hey, Bob.
Way back. That's a back in the day buffet.
I always had something to flex, okay?
He's always had one thing to flex, but
Kyle
we're not gonna talk
Kyle
about
was
it.
born with something to flex.
Now he be flexing. He be flexing.
All right, here we go. First voicemail.
Hang on, I gotta. Well, guys, he did it. Episode 200. This is such a big mile marker for you guys. In the 4 years on the pod, what has been your favorite topic you've talked about? It doesn't matter if it's gaming related. It doesn't matter if it's even something in the news. Just the most fun you've had talking about something.
All right. Favorite topic of all time.
Fuck.
Mm.
God damn it. I don't know. I might have to consult my tinfoil cap board.
I think for me, Jesus. I mean, my favorite one that like we keep going back to is like, I mean, and this is not like, you know, I don't know. It's just memorable because we keep going back to it. Is like, hey, what this because it's pretty much emblematic of what we do on the show, which was like, what licensed characters do you want to see appear in like a future Mortal Kombat game? Because like 5 of them ended up becoming true. So that was always a fun one to talk about. But otherwise, I mean, my favorite topics all just kind of were the unrelated ones. Like when we did like, what's your go-to Chinese food order?
Mm-hmm.
Or
early on.
That was the second
General
episode.
chicken.
Episode 2. So yeah, all those ones I think were the ones that really were like just made this show like what a fucking ridiculous, you know, unique thing that it was. But yeah, that's it for me.
I can't like pinpoint a topic. That's the thing. So I'm gonna change the voicemail. Sorry. Who was it? I was away from the keyboard.
I don't know. It didn't say who they were. I didn't recognize the voice either. So
Okay.
Thank you for the call.
But thank you for the call.
I'll say my favorite episodes. Like it's grouped together. I sometimes go back to our first like 10, and I listen to just how bad they were. And not from like we had no footing. We just knew that we wanted to do this. I was talking through a webcam. Like the internet was terrible. It was just very, very bad. But we pushed through it. So like the OG one's called Mummies and Margaritas, where we literally talked about the Border Cafe, a local restaurant, for like 45 minutes. And then you kind of like watch the progression from there, where it's like talking through Dixie Cup, talking through Solo Cup. Internet's getting a little better. Like Chris is actually showing up this week. And then like looking at it now, do we have the best production in the world? Like, is it the most like professional thing? No, it's not. It's not. But that's what I like about what we do. It's gritty, it's real, and it's just like it's not sugar coated. Would I like a high class like studio someday? Absolutely, it will be there in the future. I would love to see like a very well produced like video cameras on shit like that'll be great. But from like looking inside now, it's looking at like the first 10 that were like we had no idea what we were doing. We couldn't fill dead air with like conversation. Like we were trying, and it was so awkward. I didn't know a fucking thing about video games. Barely do now.
Still don't.
But I know enough to actually be somewhat intelligent on what I'm talking about and certain topics, but I can't spell. But long story short, I just like looking at the old shit to see where we came from.
All right. Bob, if you don't have one yet, I was going to send it around the horn and see if the other guys have some favorite topics.
I mean, I don't know. I was always a fan of like the high speculation shit, like always the tinfoil hat shit. Like, what is a super outlandish thing that we can think of that could potentially come to fruition 99 to 100% of the time when I predicted it comes to fruition? But you know, those are always my favorite things. Like, how fucking absurd can we get with predictions? And we got to follow up with that shit and see if it's true. And sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Those are my favorite parts.
When you're right, so you like when you're right.
Always. Yeah, Kyle.
I'm cracking my first drink that I've had since the post-PAX party with you guys. I haven't had a drink in a while, so
honestly, dude, I can see it.
Draft.
I can see it. I can tell that's the first drink that you had. I can see it.
Cheers, got a nice Guinness too.
That's why Kyle's in shape.
Is that a nice stout? A nice stout?
That's right.
Low on carbs.
Yeah. Pour that all over your body.
That's a solid 3.5%. Grab yourself a Bud Light and treat yourself.
Get a little kiddie pool poured in there, roll around.
Michelob Ultra.
It was either this or the White Claw, so I went for the Guinness.
Hey, there you go. All right, before I go to the next voicemail, anybody else have any like standout topics that they've been a fan of?
I kind of miss the Zoltan Bob.
Yep.
Like, segments, to be honest. Those were really fun to listen
I think
to.
that was.
Go ahead, Steve.
I think that was like one of the first times I tuned in was like during one of those segments.
I'll be honest with you. You guys aren't the only people saying to bring Guess My Game back. Just throwing it out. Just throwing it out there. There's a fan base for it. People want to hear Guess My Game.
Is that 20 questions? That was the 20 questions, right?
Yeah.
You had to get them revved up.
No. It's not 20 questions, okay?
All right.
It's 19 questions.
Zoltan Bob's Guess My Game.
Okay. Well, listen, Jesus Christmas.
In which there are 20 yes or no questions.
Just trying to fucking.
I just know I would listen.
I
to
like
it while I
that
was
as
working.
well.
I would listen to that while I was working, and if I knew the game, I'd be fucking screaming it in my head.
Right.
Say no more. It's coming back.
The fact that I remember it is actually like just good, like insane. It's amazing.
It'll come back. I'm so
Like
good at that game.
that's the
so I do
point.
want it
Like
to
that's
come
the
back.
point.
All right. Next caller.
Hey, Internet Daddies. I'm just calling in to ask a little bit about the new Star Wars Rogue Squadrons game. Kind of a two-part question. Are you going to play? And if you are, what's going to be your call sign and what ship do you want to pilot? So this is C2G2, and congrats on 200 episodes. Bye!
Thank you, Fiona. Thank you
Great
so
voicemail.
much. All right, so the answer is a resounding yes. Be on the lookout for me and Steve's Star Wars Squadrons RP streams coming soon. And call sign. I haven't decided on a call sign yet. I'm just thinking.
Put more thought into it.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
That's a real tough one. I was thinking just like booze leader.
I think that's good, honestly.
Yeah.
I got nothing right now.
Yeah.
I feel
booze
like
leader.
I need to play the game for like an hour, and then it's just gonna come to me.
That's it.
Kinda
Yeah.
Get yourself in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be Simp Lord for me.
Lord. The Lord of the Sims.
Sim 5.
I'm just gonna have to go with biceps. You know, if I'm playing, it's just gonna be biceps.
It's gonna be the cigarette.
Sig 1, come in Sig leader.
Chris, I thought you were rebranding. What happened?
Sig
Oh
1.
yeah, this is a question for you guys. Should I rebrand to Gumby like officially? WGG Gumby.
Yeah, or Big Bird.
How does one rebrand to a brand?
That's true.
I'm not sure, but I was just told Gumby, and I feel like that.
No.
That's kind of
I'm
a
on
sick nickname.
I'm on board with
No.
Big
You
Bird.
go to DMV or something.
It's got to be Big Bird.
Aliases.
All right. I mean,
I
not
think
now
Chris-
again.
I think
He has,
Crispy
he has
is
too
great.
many teeth for Big Bird.
Hello, all. It's your boy Gumby. I don't know.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's your boy Gumby. Thank you for coming to my YouTube
Kermit
channel.
the Frog.
Hey, what's up? It's Gumby.
What would you do if your son was at home lying all alone on the bedroom floor? Because he's hungry.
They could just start calling Chris Slender Man.
Cause he's Gumby, and the only way to treat him is a
sleep with a Miss Piggy for a little bit of money.
With him wearing a fucking black suit, he kind of does look like
because he
Slender.
sleeps in the woods.
Yeah,
this is navy blue. This is navy blue, actually.
Chris, you got your Halloween costume now. Be Slender Man. Just go stand in random places and creep people out.
You don't have to dress up to be Slender Man. You just have to be slender, man.
I get it, man. I get it. I look like the things outside of the car wash. I understand.
Wacky, inflatable, flailing tube man.
I get it.
All right. Next caller. What do we have here?
Good evening. My favorite podcast host is Red Squancho. My question for you this week is, what do you wish you knew sooner about starting a podcast? After 200 episodes, you guys seem to have it down pat, but what are some of the things that you wish you could have known in the beginning that you've learned along the way? Thanks, guys. Have a great episode. So excited for you.
That is a fucking.
I love that question.
That is a fucking.
Thank you,
incredible
Leanne.
question. Leanne always comes in hot with great questions, and that might be the best one so far.
Yeah.
Um,
John, again.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is exactly what I said to Chris and Bob right when we started it, where I was like, listen, if we start the show, if we do the podcast, we need to do it consistently. It needs to be every week, the same time, same day, without fail for the rest of fucking forever. So we can't just be doing it like, because this is what, I mean, I think, I can't even fucking keep track now who was saying this. Maddie was saying, like, with Audio Champagne and stuff, like, we were trying to do that for a little while, and it was a little inconsistent, so, we just kind of, like, fell off. But, like, having it be a part of a routine, like, helped other people get into a routine to help find out who we were. So, yeah, I mean, that's my biggest thing. I mean, in terms of just the biggest advice I could give, I would say just do it consistent. And if it was something I wish I would have learned back then, or I wish I would have known now, I would say
upgrade your mics early.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing, like invest in sound equipment early. That's what I got.
I gotta say, so this isn't something that I necessarily think we ever needed to work on, but it's something that I tell anybody who's going into content creation ever. Be unique. Be your own fucking thing. Don't be a copy or a clone of something else. Be something adjacent to it, or set yourself aside, create your own path, and do your own fucking thing. People just regurgitate and copy shit left and right. Be unique. Be something different. And as long as you create, like, look at us. We fucking created something different 200 episodes ago, 4 years ago at this point. And this is where we are right now. We're with a group of our fucking friends talking about how we got to this spot. So always be something different. Don't just fucking copy other people's flows. Don't copy their shit. Just, like, do your own fucking thing. You can take inspiration from other people, but don't copy and paste.
Yep. Yeah, so one thing she said on the call too, she was like, and this might not be verbatim, but it was pretty much like, now you guys have it figured out. We don't. We don't have it figured out, but we have something that we believe in that we continually try to make better. We critique ourselves, we critique each other, and we're not the best. And we knew that from the beginning. We're different. We're an acquired taste. We're not an analytical podcast where we're going to lay out all the statistics of esports and stuff like that. We are an accessible video game podcast where, with normal dudes, we like video games. Maybe we don't know the ins and outs of everything, and we'll say that. We're very honest. We're very different. So that is one thing. But what I think we should have done from the beginning is I think we should have invested in the podcast a little earlier when it comes to, like, equipment and software and stuff like that. But I can't even blame us for that because it was just an idea. It was throwing shit at a wall and see if it stuck. And it did. It did.
Did you just say stuck? Listen, Bob, doesn't matter. It stuck. Move on. 4 years.
I said stuck.
Drive fantasy.
Then I said stuck. But we,
that was Bruce Willis. That was Bruce Willis in the 8th Mile, whatever the hell that show was.
Exactly.
8 Mile.
Bruce
Willis in 8 Mile.
You shook my wife.
3-1-3-1-3. But we threw shit at the wall, and we saw if it stuck, and it did. And it wasn't big off the bat, but one thing we didn't let happen to us is we didn't get discouraged. We had very low viewership and very low followers and everything from the beginning, but we knew we had something. So if you truly believe that you do have something, continue fucking pushing it. Worst comes to worst, you have fun doing something that you genuinely enjoy doing. That's a one thing when it comes to content creation that I see. Is people get discouraged because the numbers, they're comparing themselves to people that are established, who have been doing this for decades. You're not there yet, and that's fine. There's beauty in the process. Build it up. Build it up, build it up. If you believe in it, it will be something. If I want to give some sort of like critique for people that want to start, don't go right on Twitch to try to build like a following from there. Build your social medias. Actually make friends with people, and don't spam just going live. And this is like the ultimate fucking like Gary V bullshit. It was like provide value, provide news, make people laugh. There's different ways of value. You can entertain people, you can make people laugh, you can give them news, do shit like that, but genuinely care about the people that are there. Build friendships over like viewers. It's all about quality over quantity. So that's my part.
When it comes to tangible stuff though, audio equipment first. Tom, we got any more?
Oh yeah, we got plenty.
Can I just say that Bob's keeping it G. Can I see Dom and Chris's pants?
Pants?
My pants?
Chris, jump up in that bed for me. Let me see what you guys got rocking. What are you rocking?
So these are
here we go.
some beautiful khakis.
All right, you guys you both doing it well. You both did the same thing. I thought we were getting into like a new situation where you guys. Oh, look, you got full blown pants on.
Good form, Dom. Good form.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't worn pants since 2018.
Dude, I'm limbo.
Don't do anything, man.
Shout out to Bird Dogs, the new sponsor for the podcast. Read the review on wickedgoodgaming.com. They're really worth buying though. Them shits are good. All right, next. Next.
Every stream we wear suits. We start getting suit sponsored. Sell
That's right.
suits.
That's right.
That'd be nice.
Cheap suits.
I
Cheap suits.
Camera.
Cheap
I am
suits?
for sure not gonna wear a suit.
All right, ready? Here we go.
It's your girl, Jessica. My question is, first of all, happy 200th episode, you guys. So proud of you. It's been amazing watching you guys grow. What's your favorite community memory? I want to hear it. Bye.
Favorite community memory. All right, everybody should do this. So the top left of my screen is Joe, but he's like rolling away now. So I think we should start like top left, and then like snake down to Bob.
Nick.
All right, Joe, you go first. Favorite community memory, go.
Just in general, like this
yeah,
whole
favorite community
this whole
memory.
thing?
That was the we're gonna do it quick because we're gonna snake around.
That was a question for you guys, not me.
No, well, everybody, we have fucking 15 people in here. We're not gonna make them all just listen to voicemails. You can fucking do that on the show. Just participate.
No. This is you guys. I can't. I can't.
Oh, Joe doesn't like us. Doesn't like the community. Doesn't have any community memory. I guess we're not memorable, you guys.
Listen, I was literally just gonna go make a drink.
All right, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Brad, go.
All right, it's actually a recent one, and that's one of the times the whole community was together. Was when we were playing Among Us. Everybody had already played a few days. It was my first time playing. And Bob literally just picked out my gameplay, fucking destroyed me the whole night, and I just thought it was the funniest fucking
That was
thing.
my first night as well.
And
Yep, and you could see that video on Twitter.
Bob makes a fucking Twitter video about it, and I realized the next day how bad and how much of a fool I look like playing that night.
You go back and look over your gameplay.
That was fucking hilarious, and that's one of the funniest and best moments I've had with you guys yet. And when me, Chris, and Dom drank some biz at Mix 360.
Hell yeah.
Brad showed up 6 hours late.
At least
we kept him. Yeah, we kept him here playing Fall Guys.
You did show
I
up.
was too busy catching up because just
hey,
for the
these are
record,
facts.
I am the best
then,
Fall Guys player of all time.
And then when he came back after hanging out with you guys, first game catches a dub.
He's pretty
Completely
fucking
shit
good.
faced.
Bob, what do you got? Good community memory, Bob.
Probably have to. Oh, hold on. probably have to say the Valorant tournament was, after multiple tournaments of me not being able to participate, I finally got to play a game that obviously I wasn't too familiar with, but we had a fucking blast playing. Everyone talking shit to each other. Raised a good amount of money.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, it was a good time all around. My favorite memory with you three, probably when we showed up to PAX, did one quick walkthrough and showed up to the Bethesda party, and may or may not have
Didn't leave.
Yeah, it was the rest of the night. It was probably a good 4 or 5 hours of sitting in there, and may or may not have abused your gold bracelet privilege.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think that was the
Definitely did
first. That was the first year. I think that was our first year of PAX.
No, that was your second because you
Was
already had
it?
the beer bottle. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Chuck, what do you got for us? Oh no, you're muted, Chuck. You're muted.
Can you hear me now?
No, I wanted
Shit. I was gonna say Piccolo for sure.
Okay.
Got me through some dark times just hanging out with the community, so I appreciate that.
Those some good times.
It was fucking lit. I agree.
Snaking down. We got Kyle next. Kyle, what do you got?
My favorite one was actually the first Raw Apex tournament. It was your guys' first tournament that we did, and it was the first time because I don't enjoy doing competitive stuff because even among friends we start arguing too much. But that was the first competitive thing that we did that I had really enjoyed, and it was super raw for you guys. So it was a really good time. And then the post-PAX party, getting to meet up with everybody and having Q there in person and just having drinks and you buying all the food. That was great. Bob's dime. Fantastic.
Yeah. It's never gonna happen again. It's a one and done situation. It's never happening again. JB, you got anything?
Yeah, so listened for a long time, lurked for a long time, and I think my first most memorable moment, and I apologize because I'm pretty sure it was somebody else within this group. It might have been either I think it was either Maddie or Chug, but I'm not sure if Chug, are you a big Warzone guy?
I hadn't. I'd played once or twice, but nah.
Okay, so it was either Maddie or someone else, I believe. But my first big memory was being able to hop into a game with Chris in Warzone and another member of this community.
Probably me.
Just
could have been. Yeah, could have been Ben.
It might have been Ben.
Are we
Yeah, it
talking
might
about
have been
Death Truck?
No.
Remember Death Truck?
No.
I think I have a clip somewhere, so I could go back and find out. But bottom line, it was just having to actually feel like I was able to interact and not just be an observer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No barriers with us.
And that's the super cool part, is being able to actually come into this community and not only, just kind of take a step back and see what everything's all about, but then, when you're comfortable, you can step in, and everybody in here is more than happy to take you and more than happy to be a friend. You know what I mean? And make that connection. And as a gaming community, I think that's super important. Because for me, half the battle is having to convince myself to get out of bed and, be successful for the day, so to speak. So
yeah,
having that reliability of knowing that I have people that I can go to, that I can, take a step back and be like, okay, I need a second to chill, I need someone to talk to, or I need somebody to game with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I appreciate that, man.
So yeah, I think that's my big one. It's first time playing Warzone with Chris. It was a good
Lorenzo,
time.
motherfucking boy, you got anything for us?
Boy?
What about this? This is pretty awesome. Just all of us being here, talking with everyone. I like this.
Yeah, this is a really good night for sure.
True.
Really good night.
Completely agree.
All right,
Maddie.
Matty D.
I'd have to say out pistoling Scrap in the Valorant tournament. That was pretty good. My favorite one.
Did we ever win a pistol round? I don't think we
Damn.
did.
My favorite
lost
memory.
3 straight maps after that. He's still talking about it.
Scraps
My favorite memory probably was the
same
same as
the
Bob. Being
screenshots.
at the Bethesda party at PAX was awesome. That was a really good time. I actually can't wait to do it again when we can all actually be together
Dude,
again.
fuck yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully,
So-
hopefully
We'll
by
get
this
it.
time next year.
6 years from now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
no.
Hopefully, this time next year. Well, not this
Or
time
hopefully
next
by,
year, but
like,
whenever
next PAX.
is.
Yeah, hopefully by PAX
we'll be
East.
able to do that again because that was a really good time. From what I remember of it, that was a really good time.
That was a blast. Yeah.
I have a short little video of Matty D trying to show us how to floss while he's hammered.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta see that.
You do.
Dude,
Every
shout out to
single
the
person.
I don't know if
Tom.
no, I was gonna say I don't know if Bo is still in here, but he was one of the guys from Bethesda, and I was like every single person from Bethesda is like, oh, you got a wicked good game shirt on? Yeah, just get him in here. Just get him in here. Just bring him in. And it's just like, dude, it's just fucking crazy. So if you needed like a cheat code to get into the Bethesda party, you know, shout out to all the guys at Bethesda, man. We fucking mean a lot to us.
Every single party, every after party we ever take anybody to after PAX, you gotta say you can't lie to everybody. You have a fucking blast with us.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
You've never not had a good time with us if you've been anywhere with us ever.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Dom, you got anything? I'm going through everybody.
Yeah. We just I'll make this quick. I mean, I think for me it's been like if I had to nail it down to like a single moment, I think you know, like the parties, like the PAX after parties that we did when we kind of like randomly ended up on like these, you must go to these after parties at PAX East, and we hosted it. And I don't know if like we just had everybody fooled because the graphic design was nice, or like if people just knew what we were all about. But like we ended up on these like you need to go to these PAX after parties, and people showed up, and it was like it was crazy. I mean, people actually it was wild. But I mean, aside from that, I think anytime I've gotten to like game with somebody in here for the first time, I don't stream as much. I'm not around on weekends as much. So like anytime I get to like actually game with somebody for the first time, it always means a lot, and like it's always a lot of fun, and it's cool to just like chat with people and get to know them and things of that nature. So yeah, pretty much I basically cherish like any sort of interaction that I have with you guys for real, and I really do mean that. You know, we've built something really crazy, and any time that it's like the first time we get to meet up and like kill beers in person, or you know the first time that we get to game together for real, like that stuff is really means something. So yeah, that's the one for me.
Kenny?
I have two. I'll make them quick. First one is the Good Life PAX after party. The first time I got to meet Chris, Dom, and Bob in person. Besides, I met Dom at my work one time when I used to work at Best Buy.
I picked up Red Dead Redemption 2 from your work.
Yeah, he was also looking for like a dongle for his Xbox controller, but couldn't find it. But whatever. Second one is the like when this whole coronavirus thing happened and we were all sort of shut indoors, and we started our Friday night community sort of like Discord calls and Discord parties. Those are something that I look forward to every week, and got me through some really shitty times. So that will always be something that I cherish and thank every single person who was involved in those.
Bro.
That's it.
Q.
Obviously, it's Pat. Coming to PAX, me and everyone, Kenny, you three, Kyle. But I think the main one is obviously joining the WGG family properly, like when Chris asked me to. Because I met all of you as I met Kyle. And I said this to Kyle a while back, and no exaggeration, it saved my life. Pretty much.
Love you, man. We're blessed to have
thank you. And it's been a great time, and I can't complain.
We're very happy to have you here, man. You've done a lot for us. So thanks for being you. Thanks for being here.
Scrap, I'm sorry you got to follow that up. You got anything? Fucking old man.
Anything you say sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. So it'd be easy to say my favorite WGG moment was smoking Bob twice.
Oh
in
my
a
god!
tournament. But no, just a couple meetups that we had. Like the first time we all went to, I think it was like Kenny, Dom, Chris, Bob, Steve. We went to Aeronaut, and then there was the other time we went to the I think it was John Brewer's. Just
Facts,
like
yeah.
meeting up Yeah, after PAX. Just meeting up with everybody. Kyle, it was nice meeting Q. Yeah, it's just nice being part of a community in general. You know what I mean? So
Steve, our Palavets.
Oh, it's truly hard for me to pick one. Aside from the meetup that we had and just gaming with all you guys, I gotta say, Chris's birthday brunch.
That was fun. That was so fun.
That
oh
it
shit!
was
Oh
just
my
at
god!
like
Yes.
such like a
That was a
fucking
good one.
difficult time. I feel for me personally, and I'm sure
Fuck.
for you guys. That shit was so much fun. Thank you. Shout out Mark McGrath.
Yeah,
Big Sugar Ray fan.
that cameo though.
Jess puts so much effort into that. Like,
Yeah, she killed it. Just did a
that shit was
phenomenal
so much
job.
fun.
Killed it. Killed it.
Chris, you got anything?
Dude, my brunch was so fun.
Hashtag three vets. Hashtag three vets.
Hashtag 3 vets. My birthday was a blast. I mean, Jess put in so much work behind it, and Steve. I mean, they both worked very hard on it.
I literally didn't do anything. I just said, "Hey, Mark McGrath." That's literally all I did.
And like, this wasn't even planned for the day, but like, I got a call. So I was talking to Jess. She was like, expected delivery within like an hour. So I'm like, oh god, what's this gonna be? Whatever. I was excited, and then I got a call from Dom like 20 minutes later. It's like, hey, come outside and bring 2 glasses. So I'm like, okay, Dom's my surprise. So I go outside. Dom, you muted. And I
Chris
bring
brought
2
the most
glasses.
mismatched fucking glasses. He goes, I don't even have 2 clean glasses. I just had to clean these off. One was like this tiny little fucking like regular like circular glass, and the other one was like a pint glass. And brought it out there, and I had a bottle of champagne, and I was like, "Happy birthday! Let's go!" And he's like, "Oh, they look like you know, like the little Disney cups that used to get in like the Happy Meals." That's what they look like. Like,
all right, well, it was a great surprise.
Well, I mean,
I
I mean, that's what I listen. That's what I needed to go. I told my wife first thing in the morning. I was like, "There's something I must do. I need to ride north." I got to the actually real quick. So I can just give you a little backstory to this, and I will let you go. I went to the store and I got a bottle of champagne and I got a little thing of orange juice so we could make mimosas. And then when I got to Chris's house, he was like, "Oh man, you got orange juice too?" And I go, "Yeah, dude, it was the second to last one. It was the last one." And he goes, "Yeah, I know. I got the second to last one. I got the." That's just how I know that we were. You know what I mean? But
we were aligned. But that was super fun. And then something that sticks out to me that Maddie D said, that Bethesda party, it was like the first time I met a bunch of you guys too. The first time I met like Maddie D in person, like we've known of each other for a while. First time I met him in person, you with Bubba, I believe.
Yeah.
Was Bubba there with you? Bubba and then someone else I want to say.
John probably.
FF Smasher. Yeah.
It was, yeah. He was playing Quake the whole time. He was like on the wall. So when we were there, obviously it was really fun to just throw back free drinks with people that you really haven't met before. So that was super fun. And then that's when Maddie D put me onto HyperX, I believe, the app to buy clothes, like all the hype beast clothes. So I'm still on it till this day, like hunting down shit. I almost bought 100 Thieves hoodie on there. And then other than that, Piccolo was dumb fun. It was like a thing on a Friday. I was like, I can't do anything tonight. I can't make any like online plans with anyone else. Like I have this. And I was flying through like 12, 15 beers a night, just sitting behind my computer, going to bed at like 4 a.m. And it got to the point I was like, okay, I have a 2 a.m. hard stop. Okay, I have a 3 a.m. hard stop. Guys, I have to get off at 4. Like I have work at 8. And so it was like, it was super fun. But
it came at the right time.
Oh, we needed it when everyone came together. So that's what I have. Obviously, every time that we've had, it's been fun. I mean, it really has.
For me, I have to echo what Dom said. Our PAX East after parties were incredibly surprising to see the general amount of people just show up out of nowhere. People that maybe it was people we knew, maybe it was people who have heard of us before, maybe it was just random people who saw, hey, this is a after party you should go to. That was absolutely one of them. And then outside of that, like, I genuinely cherish the time I spend playing video games with each and every one of you. Like, if you hit me up to play video games, I'll do it. If I'm not already busy at that point, if you say, hey, you want to run a couple of matches of this, I'm there. I'll fucking play games with you. It doesn't matter. And I genuinely appreciate the time I get to spend with each and every person in here when they contact me outside of Scrap, because nobody still plays Apex. But I I do enjoy spending time with you guys like that, and that's like a very personal thing for me. We got any other voicemails?
Love you, Bob, but also F Bob.
Okay, all right. Any
Bob
other
in the
voicemails?
chat.
Okay, any other voicemails?
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
Dom, you're muted again.
Oh God.
Oh no.
He's sitting there laughing to himself inside.
And this is here, folks. It is your boy, your faraway degenerate. And boys, I'm just here to congratulate you on 200 episodes. Not an easy accomplishment, and you guys have stuck through thick and thin, even all of Bob's boasting. I mean, he is a pretty good Among Us player, but God, congratulations to you guys. You guys are the man, the best gaming podcast out there with actual opinions, and you let each other celebrate each other to the max. Got a quick hypothetical. Who would win in a winner-take-all? Who would be crowned victorious in a Hunger Games-esque battle royale? From the entire WGG staff, including even intern Kenny there. Who would walk away alive, I guess, and victorious? Also, if this has been asked in previous episodes, I don't know, cats or dogs? Take your pick. But anyways, guys, love being a part of this journey. 30 weeks, I think I hopped on, and you guys are the best thing in terms of gaming, entertainment, and news. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. And I hear the dark side is pretty nice this time of the year to use.
The energy. The energy.
Tiggy.
Always. First of all, we can all agree dogs. We'll get that out of the way.
Yeah, we'll just get dogs out of the way.
Sure.
Get that out of the way.
There's no question.
Wait. What? What's the question?
The question was dogs and
There's
cats.
no question. There's no question. It's just dogs question mark. And it's
What
yes.
is the question?
That's the question. Dogs question mark.
Dogs, yes.
I think
Okay.
cats would be a shake. I think
Let's just
cats
go
would be a
around
shake.
Hunger Games style. We'll do this. So with Hunger Games, it was who would win if we were all in
Brad
the
needs
fucking
to get dragged back in.
island.
Okay, so hold on. I guess the first question here is there anybody here that would end up teaming up for a little?
No question. No, it's just
Just who would win?
teaming up.
Who's the last man standing?
Who's last man standing? Okay.
All right,
Kyle.
Joe. We're gonna go.
Kyle, next question.
We're gonna go Joe, and we'll snake around. Just one word. Just pick a name. Who survives?
What? I don't know what the question is.
We're all in the Hunger Games. We're all in the Hunger Games. The
Games
15
right
of us.
now.
Who wins? Who comes out alive?
Which one of us comes out alive?
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
Ready? Go.
Go.
Q.
Q? All right.
Yep. Brad.
Good.
Myself.
He's gonna build this way
Bubba.
around.
All right, Chug.
Good comp.
Kenny's sideways.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's-
true.
Wait, hold on, Bob. What did you say?
Camouflage.
I think he said Bob. That's all I heard.
No, he didn't.
Shut up.
He can't say anything. His thing's like muted enough that you just hear your own name.
No, he definitely heard. I definitely heard.
What'd
Bob.
you say,
I
Bob?
definitely heard Bob.
Yeah, no one heard him. He goes,
Alright,
Bob,
can you hear me?
definitely. Oh,
Yeah, I
my
can hear
God.
you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Everybody shut up. Hold on. All right, who would win it? The 15 of us are in a Hunger Games style thing. Who comes out on top?
After I rip Kenny limb from limb and wears innards around my neck to scare the living shit out of everyone, I'll probably get killed by Kyle. I'm going with Kyle.
All right. Okay. All right.
Kyle's the first one out. That's easy.
Yeah, Kyle's definitely the first one to go. All right, Chug, you had Kenny. Kyle, what do you got?
I got Bubba.
All right.
Me
JB.
and Bubba have got down together, so I know.
I think it would come down to Flex and Mr. Chuck Dick, aka Chug Daddy here, and I think I'd see Chug Daddy out to the end.
Wow.
He's got,
Pull out the scalpel.
he's got the medical skills. Yeah.
Surgical. He can keep himself alive. All right, Lorenzo, go.
Stay alive.
You're
I
muted.
didn't hear you, Lorenzo.
What was that?
Kyle.
All right. Okay. Maddie.
Hey, D, you're also muted.
And you're muted.
Yep.
What was the question?
The question was, if we were all the 15 of us were in like a Hunger Games style engagement, who would come out on top? The last person alive.
Oh, that's a great question.
You could just say me. It's fine.
I feel like everybody probably said Kyle already.
Like two different people did, but
Not say Kyle. I think I'd probably go with Bubba.
Which is exactly why he's the first person to be gone.
I think Bubba too. So yeah, I'd go with Bubba.
Everybody just fucking take
All right, Dom, go.
All right, my guess would be I would say Chris, because he would definitely like find like some sort of booze stash and like fall asleep in a tree somewhere, and everybody else would be like, "Damn, I guess that kid like drowned or like died or something like early on," and then he'd be the last person standing and wouldn't know it. Like they would wake him up and be like, "Hey kid, hey, you won.
You did it."
And that would be Chris. So yeah, Chris is my vote.
Somehow the producers would be like, "Yo, how did this kid get Uber Eats to this island?"
They get a 20-piece on
It's
the
so
island.
weird. He
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
14 other people murdered each other, and he had a knapsack full of mustard and margarita mix, and he somehow survived.
All right, okay.
Man on the
Kenny,
ground.
Kenny, go.
It'd be
Better than
me
dunks, fight me.
in the branches up in a tree somewhere.
Yeah,
I could last
okay.
so long without eating. Thank you.
Q. Q, who do you got?
I'm torn between Bubba, Cal, and Bob.
Thank you. Finally, my name's thrown into the mix. Scrap.
Why
What do
do
you
you
got?
have to say Bob? Fuck. Honestly, I hate to say it because I love JB so much, but I think Kyle would probably rip JB apart and use his limbs as weapons
I
and
would
just
need-
fucking kill
yeah, there would
everybody.
Damn.
Steve, what do you
Kyle
got?
got his hands on
I
me.
have a question. Is this Hunger Games scenario taking place on the weekend or?
Yeah.
Okay, then
No,
it's
wait,
Dom
no.
because his wife wouldn't let him be there.
That's a fact.
God, wow.
Next question.
Good show.
All right, Chris, what do you got?
That's a great answer, though.
I gotta go. I gotta go, Bubba. The kid fucking jams his hands in fish's asses. Kid would find something.
I think this is now a three-way tie because I have to
No.
go with I have to go with Kenny. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be between Kyle, Bub, and Kenny because look at Kenny. He turns sideways and he vanishes.
Exactly. Stands
Yeah.
up
He
straight,
vi-
turns sideways, lays down, he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
It's like Paper
He's
Mario.
gone.
He'd be chilling with the stick
Exactly.
bugs.
It's like Paper
The
Mario.
problem is you guys you don't just take in the vibes. You gotta take in the vibes. That's why I pick Q, is because he's so under the radar. Everyone else,
That's
like you guys
fair.
are picking all the same people. Q would be like his accent. He'd be like, "Yeah, it was this mate," and then that person would be dead. He'd be dead. And you wouldn't even Q's in a tree somewhere, just
I don't
winning
know.
the fucking
I kind of
game.
like that. I like
all,
that.
all I know is I'd be ripping Scrap's throat out while Bub and Kyle are punching each other in the face, and Ken is just turned
Listen,
sideways.
Dude,
I
just
don't
like
care
I
what
said,
anybody
I'm
says.
killing
Kyle's the
Bob
first.
first.
Kyle, I'm
Bob
sorry,
I'm a
Flex,
little-
you're the first one
I'm a
out,
little
dude.
sorry.
All right.
First one.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Next question.
All
Next
right.
question.
Dunzo, kid. You're
Next
Dunzo.
question.
We got too much testosterone in here to continue this topic. Kenny,
No,
you
it's a
turn
lack of
sideways.
testosterone.
You turn sideways and you win. You're the camouflage king there. All right. Next.
All right, fair enough.
Next voice.
Also, yeah, same.
What's up, WGG? This is Juju checking in. I got a quick question for y'all. I'll keep it quick. What are all your guys' usernames you guys have had since the beginning of playing, I guess, online? You can skip ones that maybe tried for like a day or two, but the ones you've stuck with for, 1 or 2 years and maybe switched it, I want to hear if you guys got any embarrassing ones. All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
That'll be Kenny.
All right.
Yeah,
Should we
mine's easy. Mine's easy. Pop Tart. one of my friends in middle school called me Pop Tart for some fucking reason, and then I decided, I don't fucking get it, and then I decided to use
Got
that for
him.
like 2 years.
Pop Tart.
Pop
I got a
Tart.
new name in the streets. It's called Pop Tart.
Hey, listen here, Pop Dot Kyle. Flex on us a little harder with the camera change.
All
All
right,
right.
you guys go through this. I have to take a piss again.
All right, we're gonna go reverse snake then. Chris, you go, and we'll go up and down.
So mine was always like a play on of my name. So Chris or last name play. But the one that I remember when I was really getting into like Call of Duty, it was a play on like iTunes or iPod. It was I Pound Beers. IPOUNDBEERS.
That's
I
so
Pound
sick.
Beers. Yeah, it was great.
You were
I
the
was like
coolest
4.
15-year-old of all time.
I really was. I really was. I remember calling him up. I was like, "Hey, I need a little help. I'm locked out of my account." Like, okay, like how old are you? I'm 14. Like, what's your username? I go, I Pound Beers.
And they were like, "No, you don't,
sir."
We've contacted your parents.
Steve, what do you got? What was yours, Steve?
You're officially grounded."
Actually, I have a good one. So I flipped my name backwards, and that's it. It's just stuck with that ever since. I think my first like World of Warcraft character name was Kashmir, like the Led Zeppelin song.
Oh,
nice.
That's a
But
good
other
fucking
than
name.
that,
If it was
yeah.
like, was it just like regular? You didn't have to put like accent letters on it.
No, it was regular.
Damn, that's pretty fucking sick.
K-A-S-H-M-I-R.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Damn, Chris, spell Cashmere.
Cashmir.
Cashmere.
Oh my god, I'm so upset that Bob missed that.
What?
I just asked Chris to spell Cashmere.
I don't. No, I'm glad I missed it.
Just all right, Scrap, go.
Wait, you guys are all spelling Cashmere, but I got Cashmere. Oh, what up?
my god.
Hold on.
Put him in the kids'
Where is he? Where is he?
Tweet
Where is
it
it?
out.
WGG Chris P. I report to AFK.
The only thing fatter than me are my checks.
The fuck?
All right, Scrap, go.
So mine before Scrap was actually really stupid. So I grew up in Boston my whole life, and I named myself Bean Kid. Like the
That's
Bean,
classic.
like Boston, but like looking back at it, like no one read it like that. Like I was just some fat slob that
Beans.
Some fucking Fall Guys characters.
Hey, Bean Kid.
Beans.
Stupid bean.
All right, Q.
Besides that, I've been Scrap. Yeah.
Back in the RuneScape days, I had the username Salame Dragon.
That's awesome.
That's an incredible name.
That's a band name or something.
That's kind of a fucking great name.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I lost the account, so I can't get it back.
You probably got banned for being too toxic.
Probably.
Most likely, yeah. Shout out to all my GB kids. Best name Xbox 360 IX Discretion XI.
Oh, you were one of them, dude.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
You want to join my squad?
Yeah.
Do you have a stuff?
Game battles all day, son.
Damn, Kenny never woke up with the green arrow with that name.
Never.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Gross.
So I don't have like a whole lot of cool ones. I actually like since 2008, like Papa Don was my handle, but even before that, Johnny Ruby, a friend of the program, friend in real life. So we used to try to like get out of doing school projects by like instead of doing like a group project that was like an essay, we did like a video of it, and we ended up doing one thing. I don't even remember. I think this might have been just something that I don't even think it was tied to a project or whatever. But we did this fucking video where we discovered how to use like a green screen application. So we were doing like this weather report thing, and he referred to me as Dami Tsunami, as in like the as in Johnny Tsunami. So
Is that a goddamn flute?
Oh yeah, bro, you didn't see this? This was at the wedding registry.
It's a flute.
So that was an old one.
A flute. That's a glass.
It's called a flute.
It's called a flute.
It was a joke.
Oh, what up, man? Come on, man.
But yeah, so that's me. Where are we, Maddie? What kind of embarrassing names have you had?
No, I don't know if
Dunk
they're too
Lord
embarrassing.
420.
I've had Matty D himself for a while now, but on Xbox
Oh my!
360,
Wait, is that the
I
real
had...
Matty D himself?
Yeah.
You actually have had that for a very long, like as long as I can remember. You've had
Long
that.
time. On Xbox 360 though, I did have Dr. Van Nostrand as a Seinfeld reference for anybody that watches Seinfeld, and I had Halt I Am Reptar for a little while as well.
That's a pretty good one.
You still have it. You still have it.
I have Halt I Am
legit
Reptar right now as well on Valorant. Yes, as my second account.
That's a
that
legit
I'm also
name.
that I also D-rank a lot on.
Lorenzo?
I had two on Xbox 360 that stuck around for a while. The first one was Master Debater.
Nice.
I like that.
And then the second one was You Ain't Seen My Balls. And I didn't get banned for quite a while, so it worked out, I guess.
That's unbelievable.
JB?
So Xbox days, I roll like one of my OGs was Metallic Thunder.
Ooh.
And then I moved to and I even like I even sat in school like back in like middle school. I used to sit there and like draw out little like sketches of my name, and I did it with like the whole Metallica R and stuff like that, or Metallica M. I mean, sorry, but After that, I went to War Waffles. Why it was War Waffles? It was because we were doing like a whole like breakfast themed Call of Duty name type deal. So we had like Bacon Brigade, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And
I like that.
after that, I went to the whole Genesis aspect. But before it became JB Genesis, it was just Genesis, and it was the Omega Genesis, and now it's JB Genesis. And essentially, it's just, you know, Genesis is in rebirth. You know, the whole Phoenix aspect that I have. So you know, just big things. Regrowth.
Kyle, I can do this one for you. Outside of Flex King, what's a crazy, ridiculous online name you've ever had?
The Bench Boss.
So back in the original Counter-Strike days when the shit first came out, I didn't know
50 years ago.
I didn't know you guys might know Lucas, and you obviously know John, the FF Smasher. Before I knew them personally, we used to go to this place, the Land Station, and compete. Every Sunday they had tournaments, and I used to compete for Counter-Strike, and I used to go by the name Crazy Cracker.
Oh my God. Next. Stupid name, worse than Flex
You
King.
asked the question just
Yeah, you're right. It's my fault. Blame me. Next.
Really wish I bought that gavel.
Chuck, please. Chuck, salvage us, please.
All right. So I've been on there. I've been Chuck Dig for a while. Before that, I thought I was real smart. This is the most embarrassing one I ever did was Doc's Orders, because I thought I'd be in like Call of Duty and go killed by Doc's Orders. Except I never killed anybody. So.
I see.
Honestly, Chuck Dick is one of the best online names ever.
I agree.
And the best thing about it is like that's actually like just shortened versions of my like full and middle name. So it's real.
Charles Dickinson.
Respect.
Yep.
Bub, any other
I'm pretty
crazy
sure
one?
he's just been Bubba Sack forever, but Bubba, you...
Beachmont King. Beachmont King was definitely one of them.
Yeah. That's embarrassing enough.
That was it. It was only Beachmont King and then Bubba Sack. Still
Wait a
sitting on the
minute,
throne.
I've definitely played with Beachmont King before.
Dude, back in the Xbox 360 days, I was always Beachmont King
Well,
online.
when we get to my name, maybe he'll coincide.
Brad, Brad, let's hear it.
So my
Big Stony Boy 420XX.
close. No, my first Xbox name was, this is Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4. It was XX Brad 54 XX 41.
Nice.
Out of control.
And that was it for a couple years. That was my name, my football number, and my basketball number. So it's nice, easy. So after that, my brother's name was like B Murray 420 or something like that. And I was like, I really need to get the 420 incorporated now. Like, I need to be like, I think I gotta get it in there.
I need everybody to know that I smoke weed.
Yes.
Brad, we already know. We literally already know. You don't need to tell us.
So it went from XX Brad 54 XX 41 to Boston Brad 420, which Boston Brad came from the movie Blow. If you ever watched it, the dude's name George Young is Boston George.
Nothing to do with weed, by the way.
I was like, it's fucking perfect.
Unrelated
Boston
to weed.
Brad 420, fucking amazing. And then after Boston Brad 420, I was like, you know what? Drop the 420. It's Boston Brad, cool enough.
Drop the 420. I'm just gonna put a sign up in my room that says "Sorry, I'm stoned."
And then
This motherfucker really said cool enough after.
in the middle of Boston Brad, I became Brizzle.
Yeah, you chicken sack of shit.
Brizzle's like my fucking personality. So,
Even better.
Joe, last but not least.
Be on the lookout for fucking Brizzle clips.
I mean, of course, my name was capital X, lowercase x.
Oh, no.
420 smoking all day, lowercase x, capital X. Just kidding. That wasn't my fucking name. That was my Xbox name. No, mine was jump on and get off because Mike V's was hop off my nuts. So I had to be
Shout out Mike V.
jump on and get off.
You can do
And I'm pretty sure I played with Beachmont back in the Xbox 360 days when everyone had to have a super cool name. Back when me and Mike V were being scouted by Vegas. We were being scouted by a team that asked us to go to Vegas for Rainbow Six Vegas 1, which was the best game of all time. Raging Bull,
Love that
Vault,
game.
awesome.
All right,
And yeah,
we've learned
420
we've learned a lot about each other tonight. Do we have another? We have another
So
one.
when we were playing, I don't remember what we were playing, like COD or whatever, but like we were in a lobby before, me and Joe, and so his gamer tag was jump on or get off, and so this kid just wouldn't stop. He was just like, you can either jump on or you can get off.
Yeah, it was.
You can either jump on or you can get off. He literally was like, just
jump on my D or get off my nuts.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, listen, that's the company policy still. All right, final voicemail of the evening. What? You get it? Bob?
No, Dom, go.
All right, no, final
Tom,
voicemail.
go.
Final voicemail.
Hey boys, it's your old pal Johnny Root Beer. I just wanted to call in and tell my 3 other kids congratulations on the 200th episode. I'm so proud of you guys. You know, I got to watch this whole endeavor spring out from a group text message saying, we should make a gaming podcast. And now look where you are now. 200 big ones. Happy to be a part of a good number of them. You know, happy to watch you guys grow every day. I'm getting all choked up like this is a real, like my real kids are going off to college right now. So just wanted to pop in, say congrats. I love you guys. Keep up the good work. See ya. Love you guys.
Oh, I love Johnny, man.
It's the absolute best.
Oh my god.
Most sweetheart of a human of all time.
I didn't think I was gonna be all choked up multiple times tonight, but here we are.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. We love you, man. Friend of the program, friend in real life, Johnny Root Beer. But yeah, that's all we got for voicemails, man. I mean, what do you think? Should we all just land the train together?
I think you know what I think we should do? I think we
Train's
snake
gone.
it down. Yeah, there's no train anymore.
There's no
I
train
think
anymore.
I think we snake it down. We let everybody individually just fucking bow out, plug whatever you want to plug, and then we just fucking the 3 of us we fade off into the sunset.
All right.
Can I jump in here?
Yes.
Please.
Fuck that. This is you 3 guys' fucking podcast. You guys fucking worked hard to build this. Land the train. I mean, the train's gone. Land whatever.
Land it, Bob.
All right, how about this? I need every single one of you to plug your shit. That's the first thing. That's where we have to start. Okay? Binge, plug what you got to plug.
I don't need to plug anything. I'm here to plug you guys.
Oh
That's
my god,
honestly...
it's just
No, dude,
stop
that's it.
being
That's it.
fucking
I don't
humble.
have. There's no humble, dude. I don't have any. I don't. There's nothing. There's literally nothing for me to plug. But I will say something though, because I didn't get skipped, but I didn't have anything
Skip on
to say.
7, everybody. Skip on 7.
Go, just binge, go, please.
I didn't have anything to say when you guys said what your favorite community moment or whatever it was. I went and made another drink because I'm a drunk and that's what I do. But what I will say about like this, about like whatever you guys are doing, I'm not plugging anything. I'm not. We're here for you guys. But my favorite thing about this community or this stream is honestly is a person that I introduced to it, and if I'm gonna plug anything, it'll be Nora, because I brought her here knowing that you guys would be welcoming and accepting, and whether it's King or whether it's JB or anybody who goes to her stream or anything, I told her that this was the place to go. That if she needed to, you know, be a part of something, that this is where she should go. And everybody, Q for sure, that they would accept her with open arms, and everyone did. And now she, you know, she's doing her own, she's doing whatever she needs to do. But like that's just what this is all about. And like this group of people and how they support everybody else and everything like that. It has nothing to do with me and what I'm promoting. It's just what you guys promote, which is each other. Which is cool as shit, and I'm down with that, and I love every second of that.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Also, twitch.tv/binge_1. Is that what it is?
No,
Yeah.
binge with the 1.
B1
Binge with the 1. Okay. B1.
Whatever.
NG. That too. I'll plug it for you. Brad, what do you got to plug?
Just gonna plug my socials, I'll put it in the chat right there.
My man was ready.
Ready.
Yeah, shit copied and ready to go.
I wanted to be fucking quick and ready. I just want to say thank you to Chris, Bob, and Dom for the 200th episode and having all of us on. Fucking love you guys. Love what you guys have done, and love the community. So everybody, follow my socials. Basically, Boston Brad, everything. Some have an underscore or whatever. But thank you guys. Love you guys.
Some have a 420 in it. Some have an XX in it. Chuck.
XX69 420. Smoke weed all day.
Here.
Chuck, what do you got?
All day, all day. I want to plug you guys. Just thank you for having us on, and thank you just for creating this community. And then also a special shout out to Dom as the graphic designer of this part, because come April, my baby is going to have the hottest Wicked Geek Gaming onesies.
Whoa! Hey!
Congratulations. Plugging the wife on that one. She's
Hey, shout out to her. Shout out to the sponsor.
The second time plugging the wife, huh?
Nice. High five, everybody. High five on that one.
All right.
He's talking about sex. Kyle.
Yes.
What do you get to plug?
Nothing. Just you guys, coming in, getting.
Okay, hold on. I'm making a rule here. No more fucking saying nothing. Plug your shit. Fuck you.
Relax. I was gonna say, relax yourself. I was gonna say, getting to meet all you guys because I got to meet so many good people. A few of you I met, I've known for a long time in person, but getting to meet all these new people has been one of the best things because I'm not a big go out person anymore. So getting to come on here and play games, and then we've been going to the gym together. So the community itself is awesome. The only thing I do want to plug is my actual fitness Instagram, which is Pain is Growth, which I'm putting in the chat just because if anybody ever needs fitness advice or mental health, a boost, somebody needs a motivational talk, you can always hit me up in the private message just if you ever need it. So I'm always here to listen to anybody, no matter what it is. I never judge anybody. So, I'm here for anybody that needs a little perk in their day.
All right. JB, before you go, let me just clap my hands so Dom wakes up a little bit.
I'm here. I'm not waking up. I was answering a text message. Thank you.
JB, you're muted. Plug what you got to plug.
All right. Again, just big shout out, big thank you to the W community. Thank you to all you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate all of you. Yep, exactly. Big less than 3. If you want to catch me on streams, twitch.tv/JB_, or no, there's no underscore on my Twitch, actually. Sorry, JB Genesis. Yeah, it's my other social media that I don't really fuck about. Yeah, basically, catch me on Twitch, JB Genesis. That's simple. Love all you guys. Appreciate everyone that tuned in. Binge, you're psycho motherfucker for dropping so many subs tonight.
For real, dude.
Yeah, just to the community.
Support the boys.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Lorenzo, boy, what you got?
I just want to thank you guys. You give me something to look forward to every week when I'm out there working, and just it's nice having something to listen to. If you want to follow me on anything, it's all Lorenzo Chorizo. And
Damn,
you
do not have to say it that sexy. Say
one more time.
Lorenzo Chorizo.
What? Damn.
Wait,
totally would.
Dom, where'd Dom go?
Does anything cinnamon come
Dom's
with that?
Where's the boy?
I need something cinnamon to come with
Uh,
that.
Oh, you should have done. Would have been good though.
Matty D, plug what you got to plug.
Well, first and foremost, thank you to you 3 for bringing me into this community. To meet all these wonderful people. Like Kyle said, I know a few of you beforehand, but yeah, you guys introduced me to a lot of new people and a lot of new friends that I have. Q especially, Q's in my chat all the fucking time, so I appreciate that. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me on anything, it's just Matty D himself, all socials.
The real Matty D. Dom, we're gonna skip you because we'll take care of that at the end. Kenny, what you got?
I don't stream. I don't make YouTube content. If I do, it's going to be on
Not
the
yet.
WGG
Hold
channel.
on. I was going to say not yet because you will be helping Steve and I with YouTube content.
Yes, I was getting to that. Please. Steve did an incredible job editing and making a wonderful Phasmophobia intro video for me, Bob, Jake Sox and Chris are going to be involved in with Phasmophobia. So please like that shit, watch that shit, comment on that shit, do everything, because Steve did an incredible job. I'm so very happy with how the product came out, and I cannot wait to make more content with that.
I was high the whole time.
Great. That's when you're the best, baby. I love you.
That's
But yeah, like I said, I don't stream. I don't make YouTube content or anything like that. I'm just here for the ride, and I couldn't be more thankful for what the three of you have built over the last 5 years.
Appreciate it, man.
Q, plug what you gotta plug.
Okay. My stream is just Q thanks, and if you need any graphics done, just hit me up.
He's fucking good at it. He's real good at it.
Yeah, very good at it.
And Kyle streaming all logos and all that. You'll see about it.
Yep. Don't worry. You don't have to fucking prop. Don't prop you up. We'll fucking prop you up for you. He's fucking good at what he does. Scrap. You can shout out the helpers at the elderly home. Anyone else you want to shout
out? Honestly, I'm gonna say Bob. I'm gonna thank Bob. No, seriously.
What? Don't thank me for anything. Stop.
No, you're the one that asked me to be a part of like the stream team, even though I'm really shitty at consistently streaming. I've been trying to get better at it, trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I play a game that no one plays, basically, Apex Legends.
Sure.
But yeah, you can
rightfully so.
Yeah. You can catch me streaming at Scrap with 3 Ps FPS. Also, if you have questions about like building computers or anything like that, I love that stuff. I know Kyle does as well. If you have questions or concerns or anything about your computer, I mean, hit me up in a DM or something. Like, I'm always on Discord. I'm very willing to help you in any way that I can.
W.
True. Steve. Steve.
I got nothing to plug. Again, just thanking you guys for everything you've done, this community that you've built. That's kind of all I got to say. Go vote, for the love of fucking God.
Please,
fucking
Christ.
vote.
Please, Christ.
Stand down and stand by.
Jesus
Christ.
Nope.
No politics. Go vote.
Nope. Just go vote.
Just cut that out, Dom.
All right. Okay. We're at the end. Chris, you got anything?
Are we doing us three now?
I mean, real quick, just because Bubba said his phone died, and he's about to drive an hour and a half home after spending 2.5 hours on the podcast with us. I hope I hope his supervisors aren't listening to this and they're like, wait, how much time did he spend?
2 hours.
But follow him on Twitter and Twitch at Bubba Sack, Bubba SAC. Go follow him on there, and yeah, that's that. So how do we want to do this now? There's 3 of us, or do we want to just remain? We might as well just stay where we are, right? I mean,
yeah. Chris, what do you got?
Yeah. So obviously, shout out everyone that's on here tonight. I don't want to be a broken record and kind of say everything I've already said for the past couple hours about how much you mean to us, the brand as a whole. I mean, it's been a hell of a ride, and there's only growth from here. So with growth, we'll never forget the people that came with us, and hopefully our ultimate goal, like we said tonight, where like we bring everyone on and all that good stuff, it doesn't end here. So with growth with us, hopefully brings some good coin for the boys, which brings other people on board officially. So I know it's been rocky so far, but we do truly appreciate you guys being here. Everything you do, just being active, just being friends, just being cool with one another. So shout out to you guys.
Dom.
Yeah, I mean, same thing, kind of like to echo that sentiment. I mean, I don't know what I can possibly say that hasn't already been said. You know, the past, I mean, it's been about 3 years of the podcast. You know, the past 200 weeks, a lot of probably the biggest milestones in my personal life have taken place. And, you know, you guys have been there for every little bit of it. You know, all of us have had career changes, life changes, you know, wins, losses, et cetera, and throughout all of it, like, the constant has been this community. So truthfully, you know, to be able to spend the time that we spend with the people that we're spending it with is, you know, and to me it's a gift. And you know, I'm very grateful just to have everybody here, and you know, this counts everybody who's listening to this. This counts everybody who's watching us right now. This counts everybody who's in here. To be able to just share this with you guys is a lot. To be honest with you, like I kind of do my best to like keep my private life and my like internet life segmented. You know, but this is like the type of stuff that I really enjoy sharing with everybody, and you know, it's just to have this type of impact, to have something that has this type of impact on any facet of your life, whether that's personal, professional, or otherwise, or to just have something that like was a passion project but now turns into something that is clearly impacting other people's lives in ways that honestly I didn't even know before we started recording this episode. You know, it means a lot, you know, and it kind of validates a lot of the work that we've put in, and it makes me feel real good as somebody who you know, just kind of figured 200 episodes ago that we would just start winging this and see what happened. So I just thank you guys, and you know, thanks for being who you are, thanks for being where you are, and thanks for being, you know, exactly where you are now. You know, we really can't thank you enough.
Yeah, 100%.
You're the best, buddy.
Gotta shout out every single person that has joined us tonight. It is an absolute pleasure, and like I said, I cherish every moment that I have just, you know, sitting down and playing video games with you guys. But I also cherish every single conversation that I have with you, whether I'm fucking screaming at Brad or I'm just talking to him late night after a couple games of Among Us. I cherish every interaction I have with every person that I connect with from our community. And to see everybody show up here tonight, and to see everybody show up in chat, and to whoever's going to listen to this afterwards, it is incredible to see where we've come. It's incredible to see the connections that we've made with so many people, and it's just unbelievable to us at this point. Like, we never expected to reach anything that we've hit so far, ever. It was just a fuck it, let's see what we can do, let's have fun with this. And the fact that we've made like lifelong connections with people is incredible. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for coming on for episode 200. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to all the listeners after this. But I do have to shout out a whole bunch of people that have donated subs tonight. And goddamn, Binge, you fucking did it again.
I had to do it, bro. They said 9 more.
You don't have
What
to do
the
it. You
fuck?
tell them to shut up. You say, shut up, I don't need to do this. That's what you say.
The one-man hype
Well,
train.
we made it.
For real. Thank you so much, man. For real.
So
And everyone.
let me go through this, because I have been keeping track of this in Notepad as we've been streaming the whole time.
Bob, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Dom, you have enough money to buy a fucking. All right? No.
All right. Okay.
True.
All right. So we have Juju donating stuff. I'm not keeping track of how many subs have been donated because it's been a lot. Juju donating gifting subs. Steve gifting subs. Jess gifting subs. Wolf gifting subs. Binge to start it off right there. Tiggy gifting subs. Binge again. Binge again. Binge again. Jess again. Binge again.
Don't do that.
No, I'm still look. I've kept track of all of the fucking gifted subs that have gone through tonight. Scrap gifting subs. Wolf again gifting subs. Binge again. Binge again. Jess again. Yeah, Huffbite. Binge again. Binge again. Binge again. Bry guy. Jess again. Jess again. It was a fucking donate off. Binge again. Bubba. Red Squanto. Binge to close it out. Shout out to all of you, everybody who's donated. Fucking ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah, appreciate you guys so much. That's fucking like it's super generous. So thank you guys, truly.
First of the month.
Hashtag
for real.
I hope you don't have to pay rent.
It's the first of the month.
No, he owns his house.
You see,
all right, good.
People pay your rent.
Shout out to.
First.
I gotta give a shout out to Steve for the incredible work that he put into the video that we have up right now at youtube.com/wicked gaming. I I have a bunch of people to shout out from YouTube. PokeSimp, here to see Bob rip a shirt when he wins. PokeSimp, I'm going to simp myself to Bob now. He's hot. I didn't make these.
What?
I
That's
didn't make
not a
this.
lie.
Isn't me.
I'm checking.
This isn't
All
me.
right, I'm coming out as that's me.
Are you actually PokeSimp, Brad?
No.
Crammy
I might
Gamer.
be. I might be.
Crammy Gamer, nice to meet you, man. Came from TikTok. Crammy Gamer, how you doing? Moosub, Dow0996, PokeSimp. How do you exist with us mortals in one of my Among Us games?
Oh my god.
I have to do this. I tell people if you want me to shout you out at the end of the podcast, I have to do it's my obligation. Andrew W. Everyone put on your tinfoil hats. Dr. Bob knows the imposters' moves before they even happen.
Oh.
Hashtag #1 gaming podcast on Spotify. Ivan, a lot of people asking for help on a fucking Easter egg for Chris. Jess, like 4 people. Jess commenting on the video that Steve edited. This laughed my ass off. This was good, you guys. JB nailed it. Can't wait for more. Aurora, shout out to Aurora. Thank you for joining the community. Love playing video games with you. Commented on an Among Us game. God damn. Rock and Roll Hot Dog, aka Steve, commented 207. Great transition. Great transition, by the way, Steve. Justin Keeks, love my boys. Richard Modak, good content. Thumbs up. That's everybody at YouTube. Holy fuck. My fucking mouth is dry, guys.
That was great.
Real quick, we are officially also charting top gaming podcast in South Africa, Malaysia, and Panama.
Gang, gang, gang.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those are exactly my demographics.
We are number 30. We're a top 30 gaming podcast in Panama, number 79 in Malaysia, and number 91 in South Africa. So shout out to y'all.
Congrats.
All right, so
JB,
shout out
did you have
to
something?
Gang.
Yeah, what's up?
I thought JB was saying something. My bad.
Oh
no.
So shout out to everybody who's been here tonight. Shout out to everybody who's been along with us for this fucking ride, 200 episodes. Because guess what? You think we're gonna stop at 200? You're out of your fucking mind. Because we're just gonna keep going. And you know where it stops? It doesn't.
See you guys at episode 400.
It doesn't stop. But we're gonna make a little pit stop on the moon. Okay? At episode 400. Way before that, we're gonna be fucking drinking martinis with the fucking salt on the rim, whether Chris wants it or not. You could catch us live at twitch.tv/Wicked Gaming. You can catch the live recording of the podcast every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're listening to the pre-recorded show, it goes live every Friday morning. You could check out all of our social medias at Wicked Good Gaming, except for Twitter, it's at Wicked Good Games. You can follow us at youtube.com/Wicked Gaming for all of our content. You can listen to Not Another Gaming Podcast on all podcast platforms. I am not going to list them because I'm about to pass out from talking so much. You can catch all of our written content at wickedgaming.com. And you can catch all of these fucking beautiful people that we have on tonight and all of the fucking beautiful people that we have in our chat in our Discord. Join our fucking Discord. Become a part of this community. Fucking grow with us. It's that simple. We will catch you next week for episode 201. We fucking love you guys.
Mwah.